What up? Make sure I double tap the screen. Yo, make sure you double tap the screen. Yo, listen, doing that 90-day challenge. What's today? Day number two? Yeah, today, day number two. Make sure y'all tap in. Make sure y'all double tap the screen. I better get active. I better get active. I want to see if a lot of y'all gonna put your money where your mouth is. A lot of y'all be acting like y'all really on y'all fitness. We about to see. Make sure you double tap the screen. All that good stuff. Let's see if they're gonna get active. We'll see. A lot of these dudes be acting like they want to get active. They want to learn how to, take the physique to the next level. We about to be putting that work in though. 90 days straight. I ain't even gonna hit the gym probably. I'm probably not even gonna hit the gym. I think I'm just gonna stay outside with it. I might go to the gym some of these days. I might not. Who knows? Might hit the gym, might not. Might hit the gym, might not. What up? Make sure I double tap that screen. The next 90 days is turn up time. And no break. Every single day for 90 days. Every single day for 90 days, a good hour, hour and a half, nothing too crazy. Every single day for 90 days. See, where's the. Something must be going on. I don't know what's going on in my live right now. It was my live glitching. I don't know. It might be, it might not. It's all good though. Make sure you double tap that screen. Make sure you share the live, man. Make sure you double tap the screen, share the live, man. We about to go crazy the next 90 days. Just programming. Today was day number two. Today was day number two. We going crazy. Make sure y'all program. I'm doing a 90-day challenge for some of y'all. I'm doing it. I want to see who really gonna do it. Y'all be wanting to talk about fitness and ask me advice, but a lot of y'all don't really want to put the work in. A lot of y'all don't want to put that work in. I want to see who gonna put that work in. I want to see who gonna actually grind. I want to see who gonna put the work in the next 90 days. No day off. Every day. No day off. At least 500 push-ups, burpees, dips, all type of stuff. Pull-ups. The next 90 days programming. I was looking at some old pictures of me and stuff, right? And I realized something. I'm bigger already just doing the calisthenics. This was just today after I got done programming. Hold on, bro. This was just today after I got done programming. Hold on, I don't know why it's looking a little blurry. This was just today, only on day two. This is day two. I haven't even all the way turned up yet. I'm like Super Saiyan 1. I'm like Super Saiyan 1. I haven't even all the way turned up yet. This is day two. I'm like Super Saiyan 1. This is day two. I'm only Super Saiyan 1 right here. I'm not even Super Saiyan. I'm not Super Saiyan 2. I'm not Super Saiyan 3. I'm just Super Saiyan 1. I'm still in like the Kaioken stages. I'm still in like the Kaioken stage. This is day two. I just took this a couple hours ago when I got done programming. I just took this a couple hours ago when I got done programming. This is day two. Make sure y'all double tap that screen. What up with it, chat? What up, chat? Make sure y'all double tap that screen, double tap that screen. This is day number two. This is only day number two. We about to go crazy. This is only day number two. I'm about to go crazy. We got what, 98 more days to go? I mean, excuse me, 88 more days to go. Yeah, we got like a good 88 more days to go. Just programming, focused. So it's May. We be done by like beginning of August. I want to see who really about all that stuff that they be talking. Cause I'm programming. I don't know about y'all. I'm programming the next 90 days. I'm going to show y'all how easy it is to transform your body. No gym, no problem. No weights, no problem. Yeah, I'm going to show them how easy it is to transform your body. No gym, no problem. No gym, no problem. We right back out there tomorrow. Rather it's around like 5, 6 p.m. We right back out there tomorrow. I want to see who could actually fulfill this damn challenge. Because I know I'm going to do it. I don't care if you got a program in your house. I don't care if you got a program in your house. But I'm going to show y'all better than what I could tell y'all. And I'm going to make sure it's recorded. Yeah, I'm going to make sure I record it also. I'm going to show y'all better than I could tell y'all. This was just earlier. This was just earlier. Let me not turn it up too loud. This was just earlier today, a couple hours ago. Let's program. It's time to get it. All the way down, all the way up. Quick little dips, quick little dips. We going back to the basics. We going back to the foundation. Quick little dips. We going back to the basics real quick. Make sure you double tap that screen. Make sure you like the live. This is for motivational purposes only. Make sure you double tap that screen. Make sure you like the live. This is for motivational purpose only. Motivational purposes only. But it was like 95 degrees today. We out there in that sun though. We programming. We out there in that sun. We programming. Next 90 days, programming. I'm gonna show y'all how to build your body real simple, real easy, without weights, no gym, no problem. No gym, no problem. No gym, no problem. That's round number 2. Didn't even take a break. I was just getting straight to it. That's when the calisthenics get more challenging. I'm gonna be honest with you. When you don't even take a break and you just get right to the next set. You don't even take a break. You just get right to the next set. Let me pause that for a second. When you don't even take a break, you just get right into the next set. I keep it real simple. I keep it real easy, bro. I'm about to turn up the next 90 days. I'm telling y'all, these boys be playing. These boys be playing. People be saying like, "Oh, Jay, you was in your peak," and some of the old picture stuff y'all be seeing. This was just today. I ain't never lost it. This was just today. They be saying I was in my peak. Back then. This was just today with no supplements, no nothing. No supplements, no nothing. Tell me I'm about to go crazy. Yeah, I don't really do the handstand push-ups. Like I might do them. Like I know how to do them, obviously. But I got other calisthenic shoulder exercise that I use that I personally feel like is more effective. And that's just me personally. Nothing wrong with the handstand push-ups, but when it comes to building your shoulders with calisthenics, I just personally got my own different shoulder exercises that I do to help you get them bolder shoulders. And me personally, in my personal opinion, wide pull-ups target your shoulders. That's why every time I do pull-ups, I try to go as wide as I possibly can. Because me personally, when you go wide with the pull-ups, it targets your shoulders. Well, at least for me, it do. I can't speak for nobody else. I feel my shoulders engaging. So I like to go wide pull-ups. So yeah, I think tomorrow we're gonna be doing some burpees, probably. Yeah, probably just doing some burpees and some different exercises. I'm gonna show y'all a bunch of different calisthenics exercises that I'm about to be doing. We got 88 more days. I'm actually excited for it because I know that if I'm looking like this on day 2, I can't wait till day 90. If I'm looking like this on day 2, oh yeah, day 90 about to get crazy. Day 90 about to get crazy. If I'm looking like this on day 2, oh yeah, day 90, we about to go crazy. I'm trying to tell you, bro. I'm at the point where it's like I'm not gonna keep trying to tell niggas how to do it and tell niggas. I've been giving out the game. I feel like a little too easy for some people and they don't utilize it. So it's like I might as well utilize it myself. Because I've been chilling the last couple months, not even honestly really, really working out to my full potential. The last couple months, I've been kind of like on some chill stuff. I haven't even really been going crazy for real, for real. But even when I'm doing the wide pull-ups, you can see my shoulders are engaged. You can see that my shoulders are engaged. And I'm 200, right now I'm only 220 pounds. So it's a little bit different when you got some weight on you doing your pull-ups, honestly. But that's not no excuse. It's a little bit more difficult. Be honest with you, it's a little bit more difficult when you got some weight on you. It's a little harder, but it's all good though. Ain't no excuses. It's a little bit more difficult. Be honest with y'all. It's definitely a little bit more difficult. I ain't even gonna say a cap to you. It's most definitely a little bit more difficult. I feel it in my shoulders a lot more with the wide pull-ups. I'm not really with the narrow pull-ups. I don't really think me personally or the narrow pull-ups really engage my back the way that I needed to. We about to just go crazy, but I'm gonna show these guys better. Make sure you double tap the screen. Make sure you like the live, bro. Make sure you double tap the screen. Make sure you like the live, share the live, all that good stuff. So I'm about to just keep programming, bro. After I'm done with this 90 days, bro, after I done hit this 90 days, if you ain't even at least attempt it or at least try, don't even sit there and ask me for advice. Like if you ain't even attempted or at least try to turn up, I don't even want you to even waste my time with pointless conversations. Like real talk, if you didn't even attempt it or try your best to lock in and focus, I don't give a damn if you gotta do some burpees and some push-ups or whatever, handstand push-ups at home. If you didn't even at least try your best, I don't give a fuck if you only could dedicate 15 minutes, 20 minutes. If you ain't at least tried, bro, I don't even want you to be asking me for no advice, bro. For the ones that see this live. Because I'm telling y'all, one thing about me, when I'm focused and I'm locked in, when I'm focused and locked in, it get real. It get real, bro. Shit, I motivated myself a couple days ago looking at some of my old pictures. To be honest with you, I motivated myself. I motivated myself to be real with you, bro. Keep it 100 with you. Like for real, for real. Like a lot of people be playing. A lot of people don't be taking it serious. Then y'all be wondering why y'all can't pull the women that y'all genuinely want. Y'all wonder why them super attractive women not into you. They don't want to sleep with you. They don't want to be with you. A lot of y'all not taking yourself serious, bro. Gotta stop doing that shit. I don't know about y'all. I'm taking this shit serious, bro. I honestly want to go back today, but I'm gonna take it easy though. I'm gonna start back doing it twice a days. I low key want to go back, but I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna take it a little easy the first couple of days because I just got done not too long ago. I haven't even had a long enough break, so I'm low key gonna take a little. I'm gonna take it easy today. I get no girls, bro, at all. You gotta start leveling up. You gotta start leveling up. Like that's just what it is. You don't have no choice. You should want to be able while you're young to be able to say you experienced a good life and you was doing it up. You got a fucking program. While these dudes is wasting time and crying over these women and being miserable, if you turn up and start putting in some work, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially, you can start to pull the women that you want. It's not hard, it's not difficult, it's just gonna take some dedication. If you could dedicate yourself for the next 6 months to whatever you're trying to do, it's not that hard, bro. Be honest with you. If you could dedicate yourself a good 6 months straight with programming, it's not that difficult. I'm telling you from experience, it's not that difficult. You'll start having all type of women giving you attention, showing you choosing signals, but it's earned. No woman just gonna fucking knock at your fucking door like UPS, like Amazon, like here's your pussy. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. But y'all think it's like Amazon Prime? They're not just gonna knock at your fucking door. So yeah, that's why you gotta have a goal also. That's why you gotta also low-key have a goal behind what you're doing though, because it will motivate you and push you a lot more. So you gotta be real with yourself. If you doing it to try to get you maybe you single right now, you're going through it. So if you're doing it in order for you to try to basically get some attractive women, use that as your motivation. Just use that as your motivation. If women is your motivation, cool. If you trying to have your summer body, cool. Shit, if you trying to just have feel more confident about yourself, cool. Whatever it is, you gotta find a reason. That's one of the main secrets. A lot of people don't know. Just find a reason. You just gotta find a reason. Like real talk, just find a reason. Everybody got some type of reason. A lot of people, I'm gonna be honest with you. A lot of people, when it come to trying to elevate and do better, they make up a lot of excuses. They make up every excuse in the book to why they can't program. I hear a lot of excuses a lot of times, but I don't hear a lot of solutions. Sometimes I hear a lot of excuses from people. I understand life happens. I get it. Some of y'all got children and wives. I get it. Life happens. But you can't let yourself go. Life definitely happens. That's just what it is. Life gonna happen. Last week, You getting listen, whatever your name is, champ, shut your buster ass up, faggot. Suck my dick. Shut your pussy ass up, nigga. Can't no pussy ass nigga tell me shit. Shut your pussy ass up, bro. Before I block your little buster ass, nigga. Shut the fuck up, nigga. Suck my motherfucking dick, faggot. Shut your pussy ass up, bro. You's a bitch, nigga. You ain't on shit. You's a bitch. It's all ass niggas like you. It's always holding the ass niggas like you that be trying to hate on a nigga. It's always hoe ass niggas like you trying to dim a nigga light. It's always you hoe ass little boys. Always hating. Always trying to dim a nigga light instead of supporting and showing love. That's why I know some of y'all controlled by demons. That's how I know some of y'all just controlled by demons. Somebody could be talking nothing but positivity, and some of you motherfuckers only can find the hate. That's how I know you people's real deal controlled by demons. Shut your little suck ass up, bro. We on here spreading positive energy. It's always a bitch nigga got something to say. It's always a bitch ass nigga. A lame ass bitch ass nobody. There's always bitch boys that got something to say. I noticed that. It's never real, it's never the real ones. There's always little pussy boys. Shut your goofy ass up, boy. Shut your little goofy ass up, bro. And that's another thing that just naturally happened. These dudes, y'all gotta understand, you're gonna attract a lot of haters. These dudes be so insecure. They start projecting, they be so insecure and so jealous and so envious when they don't even realize that you gotta put in a lot of fucking work. They don't want to put the work in, they want it to come easy, so they rather just hate. Because they suck us. They suck us. They insecure, they bitches, they haters. Anytime you start trying to level up, you're gonna always have them hating ass niggas trying to dim your light, always try to humble you. Man, get your suck ass on, bro. Y'all always do that. Y'all always do that. Y'all always try to dim somebody light. That stuff don't work with me, bro. That stuff don't work. It's just a lot of projection. This is what happened when you start leveling up. Men get insecure. They start feeling some type of way. Instead of saying, you know what, let me program like him. Let me put in some work like him. Let me start dieting correctly. Let me start hitting the gym. Let me start doing some calisthenics. Let me start getting into with the spiritual. Let me start working out. Let me start trying to make as much money as possible. Let me actually try to help people in this damn matrix. You ain't helped a soul yet, but you want to come spreading hate. Who have you helped today? Who have you motivated today? What souls is you out here trying to save? I'm out here trying to save souls. You out here working for the devil. What's your diet looking like right now? Yo, bruh. Yo, Angel, this was just today after I just got done working out, bro. I'm on some shit, bro. See, they was saying like, oh Jay, you was in your prime a couple years ago. I'm like, yo, is y'all crazy? Do you understand muscle memory? Is y'all crazy? Do y'all understand muscle memory? If you look at this picture from when I was 24, right? When I was about 24, right? Right? I might have, had a little bit more weight on me, right? But then when you look at this picture, it ain't too much different. To me, I'm looking more Aki. This is only from day two, chat. A programmer with the I'm gonna show y'all better than I can tell y'all. Because we was having this conversation the other day about calisthenics and how it worked and blah blah blah. But when we was having our conversation, little do y'all know, y'all was inspiring me to get back programming the way I was with the calisthenics. Yeah, let me block your buster ass out my life. Get your bitch ass on, bro. You's a bitch. I don't sit here and entertain bitch boys. I only talk to real niggas and real people with real perspectives and real opinions. I don't entertain bitch made niggas who ain't got that energy, who ain't got that dog in them to really program. You dudes be so insecure. I'm out here trying to save souls and actually trying to help the brotherhood. I'm actually trying to save souls and help the brotherhood. You see what happens when you start elevating? This I know a lot of y'all work for the devil. A lot of y'all controlled by demons. I'm out here trying to help the brotherhood. I'm out here trying to save souls. You ain't helped one person today. You haven't motivated one person today. You haven't made one person want to be their best version. They said, but you want to show me hate when I'm showing love. You see how they do you? But it don't surprise me though, bro, because a lot of these dudes real deal be insecure, bro, and be real sensitive. Instead of being on my team, I'm somebody you want to know. Instead of being on my team and asking me questions and getting advice and locking in and programming with me, you rather hate. That's crazy. Instead of trying to program with me and learn the secrets, you rather hate. That's just what it is. That's a fact, Angelo. Like, that's just what it is, bro. Like, instead of trying to actually come in here and learn something and trying to team up, you rather be upset. You rather be mad. You're jealous. You're envious. You're insecure. I understand you feel inferior. But if you was a smart, wise, competent individual, you would say, you know what? Let me try to learn what this guy know. He must know something clearly. And he's doing it with no steroids. I'm not on no supplements right now. I'm not on nothing. No supplements, no nothing. If you was a smart man, wait until I hop on the supplements. I'm gonna wait till probably like day 10 or day 20. I'm gonna wait till probably like day 10 or day 20. I'm gonna wait. Yeah, I'm gonna wait. Once it start getting more and more and more and more and more difficult, then I might throw a couple supplements in there here and there. But for real, I'm trying to challenge myself to see what I can actually do on my dolo. Once it gets to a point where it's like, okay, this is getting OD. Like, all right, now this shit getting a little too crazy. Like, all right, this is getting a little too crazy. Once it start getting too crazy, then I might throw a supplement in here and there or whatever the case may be. But for the most part, right now, while I'm in the beginning stage, this is only day number 2. And I'm pumped up like this. Wait until day. I'm trying to tell y'all, and I'm gonna show y'all better than what I can tell y'all. When y'all was having this conversation with me, I was like, Jay, start by posting the calisthenic videos, start by posting the park videos. I'm like, all right, bet. Say that then. All right, bet. I want to see. So after we hit day 90, and niggas see how crazy I'm looking, right? Because I'm just straight programming. If you didn't even at least try or attempt this challenge, bro, then I don't know what to tell you. I don't want to hear no trying to ask me questions on day 90. Oh, Jay, what did you do? What's your workout plan? Nah, when I was programming for the next couple months, you ain't want to program. If you ain't trying to program, I don't even want to. Yeah, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait to the supplements, bro. Like I could easily go to Walmart right now, easily, and just go get some supplements. But right now, I'm just waiting, bro. Like I said, I haven't been on those supplements since like February, March. Sometimes I like to take little breaks and let my hormones regulate. Sometimes I like to take little breaks. I don't like to feel like I'm dependent on it. Cause I'm gonna be real with you, it'll get to a point where you'll feel like you don't want to do nothing without it. You don't want to go do cardio. You don't want to go do this. You don't want to go do that. You don't want to go lift weights. The supplements can do that to you, bro. I learned that real young. People who are never done calisthenics need to do this challenge too. Watch how much better they become. I'm telling you, bro. Listen, I'm not playing no games, Angelo, because they kept saying, oh, Jay, you was in your peak a couple years ago. I'm like, are we seeing the same picture here? Are we seeing the same picture? Are we seeing the same picture? Mind you, I haven't even really honestly, I'm talking about real deal, been programming the last couple months. I was just doing boxing and MMA. I haven't even really been programming for real, for real. Now they got me back on some less program type shit. Now they got me back on some like let's program. That I'm older than a lot of you younger dudes that's watching too. So it's like I don't even want to hear it. I'm a lot older than a lot of y'all, bro. Especially if you in your early 20s, this should be easy. Cause I used to do this shit every single day in 2020, sometimes twice a day. The whole 2020, I was doing calisthenics every day. I probably took only like a total of a week in breaks. The whole 2020, while everybody was making excuses And oh, the gyms are shut down, and I'm so sad, and I'm so depressed, and COVID. No gym, no problem. We outside. What you talking about? We making something out of nothing. What you talking about? No gym, no problem, bro. Like, come on, no gym, no problem. Why these niggas making excuses and bullshit and no gym, no motherfucking problem, nigga? But yeah, I just took a break with the supplements right now, bro. But I know once I hop on them, it's gonna be a lot easier. But I know how I see the thing is, I know what I can do chemically enhanced. I know what I can do already. Sometimes I like to see what I could do without the chemicals. I know what I could do chemically enhanced. This is without no chemicals. I purposely waited and detox for the last couple months. I haven't used no nothing since February. I'm not gonna lie, I see the difference not being on anything. But right now, I want to see what I can do. I know what I can do when I'm enhanced already. It's nothing. I know what I could do enhanced. I want to see how I can push myself without the sub. I know the type of pump I get when I'm enhanced. I know the type of strength I get. You literally see changes sometimes, and be honest with you, within the first week. Depending on what you want, you can see change within the first day or two. To be honest with you, it's that serious. I know how much easier it is to recover. I know how much easier it is to recover and all that other shit, but that's why I said I might still go program again today just to see, because I already programmed a couple hours ago. I might wait until the sun is starting to go down. I might go program again today. Like I got something to prove, and I'm recording all of this shit. I just posted one of the videos on my page, and I've recorded it. Like that's what I'm about to do. Just make sure the next 90 days, every day we uploading something, putting in some work. So that I want some of y'all that's watching this, right? When y'all see me finish this challenge, right? Then when y'all start seeing niggas trying to ask me questions and oh Jay, how you get big and how this and how that, I'm like, all right, I want you to be like, nah, don't ask Jay nothing. Nah, when he was just programming, y'all niggas wasn't taking it serious. Like I gotta go back to the basics. I see these kids tomorrow, you got a pin to win. Let me tell you something, bro. You honestly should only get enhanced once you become a professional and you reach your genetic limit. Thank you, Angelo. Am I tripping, bro? Yo, Angelo, am I tripping? That's why I'm like, when they keep saying, "Oh, you was in your prime a couple," I'm like, bro, y'all be seeing me on here with the hoodie and the big ass shirts in the gym, and I be a little fired back, so I look a lot more small. You know, camera angles is a motherfucker. When you got the camera fire as hell, you in the gym working out. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I'll be like, what? All right, if you say so. Oh, y'all thought I lost it? Don't worry about it. I'll show you better than I could tell you. So I want after day 90 for the ones that's here, right? Once y'all see these boys trying to, yo, Jay, teach me this, teach me that. Like, nah, you gonna have to show, you gonna have to send some bread. You're gonna have to get some online coaching or something. You because I showed you how easy it is to do it, but see, see, everybody think to get this type of physique is fucking easy. I don't give a fuck how many steroids you use. I look better than most steroid users. That got me fucked up. Just because you're on juice and you're enhanced, that don't mean you're gonna have a really good physique. It helps drastically, but when you're enhanced, you have to train even harder. A lot of people don't know that. It ain't no, it's just you just become enhanced and you sit your ass around and do nothing. You got me fucked up. That's not how it go. You got to actually program even more. Okay. That's where a lot of people mess up at. You got to program even more. See, people don't know the real hard work and the blood, sweat, and tears and stuff get. I mean, this stuff take. So what they'll do is try to discredit you. Oh, you are on a supplement. Do you understand that you could take supplements every day and just sit your ass around and drink and smoke and you look like shit? You still have to put the work in. A lot of people don't know that shit don't work if you not working. That shit don't work if you don't work. So you can sit your ass around, eat jelly donuts and watch fucking TV and all this sucker shit. You're gonna be wasting your money. It's not how we go. It's a delusion and fairy tale they told you on social media. I see so many guys on a daily basis at these commercial gyms that come up telling me they cycles and they little as hell. Like, how long you been on cycle? Oh, 6 months, 8 weeks, 12 weeks. I'm like, what the fuck? I was just talking this about a couple months ago when I was on trend. Bro, he was little as fuck. He thought that I was like literally like taking needles. I'm like, bro, I never took a needle in my motherfucking life. You don't see no fucking pin marks on me, nigga, on my shoulders or like, bro, I don't like, bro, I never took a needle a day in my life, bro. I don't know what the fuck you talk about trend. You don't see me running around here with no fucking gyno and losing my hair like y'all. That shit age you like a motherfucker. Like, bro, I don't sit here and take no motherfucking pen, bro. Fuck you talking about, nigga. It's a form of niggas trying to discredit you, though. I already know, bro. Because niggas got this delusion in their mind. You can't do it unless you have a drug, and that's not true. A lot of y'all niggas ain't been in jail. I done been in jail multiple times and seen niggas in their programming big as hell, looking bigger and swole and more ripped, more cuts and striations than these niggas that's on gear. When you keep it old school, like the golden era, you'll see a difference. I see so many niggas be thinking like, "Oh my god, you gotta be on juice." If you say so, bro, if you say so. You niggas nowadays is just dumb. You don't know the right foods to eat. You don't know the right amount of water to drink. You don't know the right fruits and vegetables to eat. That's your problem. It's a science to this shit. If you think that you just gonna get big and it's not and you're gonna do it like without no game plan, you're not gonna map everything out. You're gonna waste a lot of time. Keep it 100 with you. It's a science behind it. Make sure I double tap that screen. It is a science. You can't just do it blindly. It's a science behind it, bro. If you think that you just gonna do random shit and you just gonna be out here looking like some big athlete, you're not, bro. You got a program. It's a science behind it. It's a science. It's the science, bro. I'm not gonna give out too much of the science, but if it's like one of them type of situations, if you know, you know. If you not, if you like, if you're not doing what you need to do after you train, you're not gonna make no gains. I'm gonna let you know that right now. You're not. If you want to type dudes that want to train, then afterwards you want to party and smoke and all this dumb shit, you're not really gonna make no real gains. You're gonna limit your physique. I promise you. You're gonna limit yourself. I might gotta remake the live because there's no way all this time online. I might have to, I'm gonna have to put Black and Mouse down. If you're trying to take your physique, yes, because smoking um could dehydrate the muscles and it can actually hinder your strength, including drinking. It dehydrates. Drink like alcohol and fitness don't match together, or smoking. There's some guys that just are just genetically superior and they could get away with it, but the average person cannot, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. There's some guys that's genetically superior and, genetically gifted. They're like these anomalies. They're like genetic specimen. And then on top of that, some of them are using enhancements, actual real gear, real steroids. But an average individual, I'm gonna be real with you, it hinders your strength, bro. You're gonna be a lot weaker. You're gonna be a lot more weaker than what you actually are. So basically, it's like you cutting your strength in half. You cutting your strength in half. That's the best way I could put it to you. You minimizing your strength. You minimizing your potential. You minimizing your gains. You're not gonna be as strong as you're supposed to be. A lot of people don't know that. Like when I used to smoke weed when I was younger, I used to swear I was so strong until I put the weed down. Once I put that goddamn weed down, and I seen how within 6 months all of my strength just went through the goddamn roof. It was crazy, to be honest with you. I'm gonna be real with you. And maybe it has a different effect on everybody, but me personally, once I put it down, bro, I've seen a tremendous difference. I don't think a lot of people know. I've seen a tremendous difference, bro, with my endurance, with my stamina, my overall strength and power instantly. Numbers on the bench, deadlift, the squat started to skyrocket. After a good year, without a year and a half, strength skyrocketed. I got the numbers that I didn't think I'll ever be able to get to. That's why I don't be too concerned about deadlifting and squatting heavy and benching heavy. Because when I was young and I first was starting out, my goal used to be real simple. Like I want to be able to bench press 3 plates. I want to be able to squat 4 plates. I want to be able to deadlift 3 plates. Once I went above and beyond that, it was no longer a big deal. Once I went beyond and above that, it was like, but I started thinking to myself, and if I would have been changed what I was putting into my body, I would have been a lot more. I would have been like I thought I was a beast in my 20s. I would have been next level. And I was already still compared to most people super super strong, but my strength I was hindering my gains and my strength. To be real with you. I was hindering my strength. And when I seen in 6 months how everything changed, bro, I'm talking about everything in 6 months. Once I seen how in 6 months everything started to change drastically, it was a wrap. And I noticed something too. It seemed like when I used to smoke, like I wasn't holding on weight like I was supposed to. Like, don't get me wrong, I had some size on me, but it used to seem like it was a lot harder to maintain my size, low key. It's weird. It's like I had some size on me. I still was eating, but it still seemed like because I couldn't honestly, right, push myself to lifting more weight or train in the way that I needed to. Did you have a lot of people doing weird stuff like offer you donuts and bullshit food like they trying to sabotage your progress when you first said yes? Oh my God. Yo, Gato, you just took me back, bro. Let me tell you something, bro. You just made that was a very, very good question. Bruh, bro, when I tell you a lot of these dudes are liars, bro, people was genuinely trying to sabotage me, bro. When I was young, like I'm real insightful. I ask questions. I'm very optimistic. I'm not too much indulged in my ego. I'm not that important. I'm not bigger than the program. Life is just not about me. If life was only about me, God would have put me only on the earth. I have no problem with asking questions. A lot of the guys back then would flat out lie in your face. These dudes will be blasting all type of gear and then lying to you, right? And saying that they vegetarians and they vegans and they do cardio every day for 3 or 4 hours straight. Or you'll have some guys that's purposely giving you the wrong type of foods to put into your goddamn body. It wasn't a lot of guys like me when I was coming up. That's just gonna honestly tell you what it is. So many dudes was lying, bruh. That was the trend back then. To lie and not tell the truth. So many dudes was capping. Like it was hard to know who telling the truth. Everybody had an agenda. No, like it was more taboo back then. They didn't want to tell you that they own all type of supplements and what they really had going on. You'll be a young newcomer and go up and ask some questions, and they'll flat out lie in your face. Oh, I just eat vegetables all day and just do cardio all day. And that's what. Oh, I just eat fast food all day. And maybe some of them telling the truth about the fast food, but when you start understanding how that's really just poison and it's really just killing you, why would you promote that to me? It's really just poison. It's really just killing you. Why would you tell me to go do that shit? What is we talking about, bro? So yes, I went through that. A lot of dudes be cap, bro. A lot of dudes be lying, bro. A lot of dudes don't want to really tell you what's going on, bro. A lot of dudes just lying. I don't know what I don't know, bro. It was weird back then. Niggas wasn't real dudes, bro. That's the best way I could put it to you. They ain't keep it real with you. They'll tell you something completely the opposite of what's really going on. And then if you young and you don't really know better, you gonna think he telling you the truth the whole time he lying. You a teenager and you new to this and you really don't know what's going on. I guess some people would say they would date. It's kind of good because they try not to, you know, they was I guess they was trying not to be promoting certain supplements or gear or whatever the case may be. And I completely understand that, but at the end of the day, still be honest with me though. Cause it got to a point where I was like, I'm just gonna stop asking niggas what they do. Cause it was just too much BS going on. It got to a point where it's like I might as well not even ask you. You're not telling me the truth. Why am I gonna waste my time and keep talking to you? You ain't gonna tell me the truth. What's the point of talking to you? I know what you're telling me is cap. I have to start doing my own research. I had to study thousands and thousands and thousands worth of hours watching a lot of these videos. And then I started seeing that some of the guys on social media back then, some of them, not all of them, was actually honest and gave you real, legit information. That's what helped me. Because a lot of the guys in real life would just be playing in your face, not even keeping it 100 with you. So it got to a point where it's like, bro, I'm not even about to sit here and ask these niggas nothing, bro. These niggas ain't keeping it 100. I don't know why it's so taboo just to keep it just to keep it 100 with people. Like they just be lying to you. Like there's no way that you only do this. You tell me you only do cardio and eat vegetables all day. Like it's literally impossible. Your body could not sustain that amount of muscle like that unless you're on some performance enhancing drug. It's the only way. So it's like something ain't right with what you telling me, regardless. Like, bro, I'm telling you, a lot of dudes back then was different, bro. These boys ain't want to tell you nothing, bro. Keep it 100 with you. Niggas did not want to tell you nothing, bro. Everybody was capping. Oh, I just do cardio all day. Whole time he capping. Like it's about to rain, so look like we can't go do no more calisthenics. Like it's about to rain outside. Damn, it just got dark as hell out of nowhere. It's definitely about to rain. Oh, it is raining. I knew it. About to say, never mind. I can't go do that round two. It's raining. Like I'm glad I ain't pop out like I was just about to. Damn, I was just about to pop outside. Damn, it's raining like a motherfucker. Never mind. I'm glad I didn't pop out. But yeah, though, bro, it wasn't a lot of honest dudes, bro. Niggas be capping, bro. No, you can get big on food, but the thing is, you could get big on food if you eating the right food. It's very difficult, though. It's not easy, especially if you don't got no protein. I'm gonna be 100 with you. You can get big on food because you got to eat big to get big, but it's a science behind it. See, it's a science behind it, right? They don't see, they'll lie to you and make it seem like, oh, I only take 2,000 calories a day. Free bullshit. It's no way possible. Scientifically proven. Once you understand the science behind this, you'll be able to start knowing, like, yo, these niggas is lying, bro. These niggas not telling the truth. Bullshit. Oh, only take 1,500 calories a day and just eat. Bro, stop it, bro. There's no way possible. Once you understand the science behind it, because it's a science, you'll be like, what is he? Bro, is he serious? This nigga lying, bro. Nigga, once you start understanding the science, you'll be able to start seeing when you have a conversation about with people like it's bullshit. You be like, nah, bro, you capping, bro. It gotta be something else you doing, bro. Because there's no way possible. So if I'm working out, right? Say I burnt off 2,000 calories or 3,000 calories. I'm not with a negative. It's like math class. It's super easy. I'm now in the negative. So I burnt off 2,000 calories. I have to replenish that 2,000 calories plus more in order to see gains. See, they don't tell people that though. It's a lot of calories you got to take in if you're really trying to put on real muscle, but they don't tell people that. It's certain things that you have to do. This is why, to be honest with you, it gets upon it's best just to get you a coach. I do online coaching. I always get deals with people. I done had a lot of clients because a lot of them not going to take the time to break the game down so you could genuinely understand, right? Scientifically speaking, we talking about the physicality of the human body. So physiologically speaking, how to actually optimize your diet and nutrition so you can biohack your DNA. They're not going to do that. I'm letting you know, I see certain videos and I be seeing certain coaches and I'm like, oh, I know what you're doing. Ain't my business, but I know what you're doing. You can't fool me because I done attained that physique that a lot of guys want. You can't, you dirty motherfucker. You got to be careful with a lot of these online coaches. A lot of them are bullshit. Okay, I'm going to let you know that right now. I ain't going to sit there and sugarcoat it to you. It's all a game. A lot of them tell you the bare minimum because they feel like you might become competition if you genuinely learn what's really going on. A lot of times it's robbery. A lot of these coaches are bullshit. I'll let you know that right now. A lot of these coaches, they not really telling you what's going on, bro. They'll give you some bullshit ass diet plan or workout plan that they don't even use. They give you like 5% information that, and then within that 5%, they don't even use that or do that. And they know it ain't gonna work for you. That's the game that they play. That's why I had to actually go learn and start taking classes and go study because I'm like, I'm not about to listen to these guys because these guys is lying, bro. These guys is lying. These guys not keeping it real, bro. Stop it. That's just the unfortunate truth. You got to be real careful when it comes to what coaches you deal with. You got to be real careful. I got people that I coach and put on game, and they all look like superheroes. My work speaks for itself. The ones that trusted and believed in me, that's why a lot of them still rock with me. For the ones that trust and believed in me, they made crazy gains. A lot of coaches ain't gonna do that for you though. And I don't care if they only come fuck with me for a month or two. I'm the type of dude where it's like I want to give you the game and then go fire with it. Go turn up. I don't gatekeep. Go turn up with it. This is what I do. This is the amount of calories I take in. This is what I do after I train to optimize my physique and my gains. This is the supplement I take at this specific time, this many milligrams. Y'all keep it 100. A lot of these coaches ain't doing that, bro. Make sure you like the live, bro. This the 90-day calisthenic challenge. Make sure you like the live, bro. A lot of them ain't doing that, bro. That's just what it is. This 90-day calisthenic challenge, bro. Try to help some of y'all get on your type timing, bro. If you want to tap in and you want to really optimize your physique, you could message me privately on TikTok and Instagram if you're really trying to get some online coaching or take your chance with a lot of these liars. Because I'm telling you, these coaches will rob you blind. A lot of my clients, I'm gonna be 100 with you. They come for like a month, 2 or 3, and then they good. Because I give them so much game. It's like now you could go become a coach. You could come utilize. You could utilize the information that I gave you. I never know if I'm talking to the next fucking star or the next influencer. I never know. And then I had other guys that I know that's in fitness, like, yo, you should stop doing that. You messing up your money. But it's like, bro, the difference between me and you is I actually build real long lasting relationship with these individuals because they see that I was honest. Once they see how they made a drastic change, I get a lot of love, low key. A lot of them stay rocking with me. That we just stay locked in and stay friends. They don't just disappear when because I generally want niggas to be able to experience, especially while you in your 20s, how good it feel to optimize your physique to your best of your ability. When you start seeing the way people start to respect you and look at you, and then you'll start seeing people coming up asking you advice, you could utilize the information that I'm giving you and become your own coach and have your own clients and help individuals if that's what you want to do. I want dudes to be able to experience that good emotion that come with it and self confidence and be able to genuinely get the type of women that you actually really want. A lot of my clients, yeah, they came for probably a month or two, 3 months the most. And I know I could get some more clients when I start posting my lives on start doing my lives on TikTok about fitness again. But I just keep it 100 with people that rock with me because I take it serious. Like, okay, you know, actually took the time to genuinely see some value in me and trust me to help you. So I'm not gonna do you like these dudes did me back in the day, all lying. I was around a bunch of IFBB pros and people that compete and people that was on stage, and a lot of them wasn't telling the truth. A lot of them niggas was not telling the truth, bro. I was around a bunch of IFBB pros. A lot of them was not really telling you the truth. They wasn't really telling you what they was doing. They was capping, keeping 100 with you. The boys was cap. Nah, they want dad bods. You see the street interviews. Matter of fact, you are completely right, bro. I had to just think about that. You right. I'm gonna be honest with you. I just thought about that. You right. A lot of these dudes with dad bods and looking all the shape, them be the dudes pulling all the women. I've heard so many women when I done had these discussions on my TikTok. I don't like them big strong guys like you with muscles and stuff. Like what? Okay. I don't have so many women tell me that on TikTok. It's actually kind of appalling. It's astonishing. I don't like that. I'm like, what? I done heard that so many times, bro. Like, what? You want somebody like a junkie or a drug addict? You want somebody like, what is we talking about? Okay, no problem. Like, all right, I done had some fitness topics on there. And a lot of them be like, I'm not into that. I don't want men that got muscle and all this working out and always in the gym. What? All right, no problem. Yeah, I done definitely seen them street interviews where they be saying that. I'm like, damn, yo, this shit is crazy nowadays. When you in shape, I guess a lot of women feel like they don't want men that's in shape because they might feel like they could get attention from other women. I guess it's like an insecurity of them. Like a lot of women low key be hating on their boyfriends and hating on their husbands. That's just the honest God. That's why they want you to have a dad box. They want you to feel like you got no options while she continues to be hypergamous and exercise her options and still see where she lies in the dating market, as in her dating market value. She wants to still see where she lies in the dating scene. So they'll tell you, "Oh, I want me a dad bod," so she can control him and manipulate him. And the whole time, she probably talking to a guy behind his back that's actually in shape and taking care of himself and living a more positive, productive lifestyle. It's a form of manipulation. It's a form, yeah, exactly, Sly. But that's a way. Some of them is telling the truth, but then some of them is used as a form of manipulation. Because she might be with a guy with this dad bod, and the whole time she finessing him for his money. She really don't even like him. If he got terminally ill or got into a car crash, became paraplegic, paralyzed, turned to a damn vegetable or anything like that, if he end up going broke tomorrow, going bankrupt, a lot of them elites, they really don't like or love these guys nowadays. And men need to learn that. You got to be real careful with the women you put energy into. A lot of them really is on some bullshit. Keep it 100 with you because social media and this music and entertainment has tainted their mind. A lot of them on some straight fucking bullshit. Like it's messed up nowadays. A lot of them is on some bullshit. You just a money bag to her. A lot of young men need to learn this. You got to be real careful and mindful of what women you choose to entertain nowadays. Promise you, they'll ruin your life, bro. If I could go back in time, And this is on my mother. If I could go back in time, 98% of the women that I even had conversations with was in relation. I would have never did it because it all was a waste of time. This is why I try to tell a lot of young men: focus on being your best version of yourself and getting as much money as possible, increasing your education and knowledge, trying to get the best job you possibly can, the best career, and the best house, the best car. Then worry about that. Because I did it the opposite growing up, and I was one of the worst mistakes I did in my life. All this, I love you, 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 right? Then they'll go without talking to you. See, because women go off they feel, how they feel. They could love you today and hate you tomorrow. That's why they are the ones, right? This is why they are the ones who initiate divorce at almost an 80% rate. And that 80% is higher than that. Because if more people took these peer reviewed studies from the statistical data, right? Say if they did a peer reviewed study on only 20,000 people. But if we look at this on a more broad, grand scale, say if they took this peer review study on 100,000 people, 200,000, I guarantee they initiate between 80 to 90% of the damn divorces because they go off how they feel. A woman will sacrifice her family for her happiness, and a man that sacrifices happiness for his fucking family. I didn't understand this when I was young. I would have saved myself a lot of wasted time. You know how dumb I be feeling some days that I wasted so much time on a lot of these attractive women, all this wasting time having sex with her and being in a relationship and all this love you, and the whole time it'd be a waste of time. Should have put that love and attention and energy back into myself. If I was 20, 19, 18 years old, man, what up, blood? I wouldn't have been messing with none of them. I'm telling you, once I learned the game, a lot of women just want to fuck like men nowadays anyway. And a lot of times they're only around you for your status or your money you got. You gotta go through some real shit with her to know that she really, really rock with you. If you already making as much money as you possibly can and you riding in some brand new Beamers and Audis and you got like a higher form of education and you got your best physique ever, how do you know if she really, really like you? She ain't been with you when you was down and out and in the trenches in poverty. You don't know. Man, I wouldn't have wasted all them time. That's why I be stressing this shit because I'm trying to save a lot of you young men from going through what I went through in my early 20s and my teens and stuff. I wouldn't have put no energy to them women. 98% of them I would not have dealt with. I would have never dealt with them. I would have been so more locked in and focused. But sometimes life got to teach you. You get older and get more wisdom. You get more intelligent. You become more competent. You get a lot more wiser. Man, I would have been utilizing social media a lot more back then and LLCs and businesses and education. Man, I would not have been sitting there trying to get no goddamn pussy and waste time entertaining these goddamn indecisive women who don't know what the hell they want. One second she want a dad bod, 1 second she want an athlete. 1 second she want a skinny ass toothpick. 1 second she want a fat guy. 1 second she like you. 1 second she dislike you. 1 second she love you. 1 second she hate you. 1 second she want to be with you. 1 second she got eyes out on the next man. She want to cheat on you. 1 second she monogamous. Next second she being hypergamous, exercising her options in the dating scene, trying to get the next best option. What? I'd have known what the hell was really going on. Man, I wouldn't have dated, bro. Like I'm good. I'll wait. I'll put the bag first. I'm okay. I'm gonna put my life and my education and my career first. Then when I got it all together, if you done stuck around when I was in the trenches and building myself up, if you actually had my back and then turn on me because I was down bad, then I'll take you serious. But if I'm already up and I'm successful, now you want to come around, I don't take you serious. Real talk. Take you serious? I wouldn't have did. Man, trying to tell you, young man. Man, you're right. So many women I would have turned down if I'd have known it was going to end bad. Like, what's the point of you sitting here getting emotionally invested into a woman and getting vulnerable and lowering your boundaries and your guard and having sex with her just for the couple years later? It's like y'all don't even know each other. Y'all never talk again in life. I don't know about you, bro. As I got older, I started feeling weird about stuff like that. Like, what was the point of all this getting to know you and take you on dates and meeting your family, you meeting my family, we doing all this saying we gonna get married and be together forever, and we all this stuff, and then you wake up one day and feel different and you out. This is why marriage nowadays don't last because I believe a lot of it got to do with social media and music. When you look at your granddaddy and grandmama, your great granddaddy and great grandmama, they stayed married for 40 and 50, 60 goddamn years. It's a reason why. Nowadays, everything's so fucking superficial. Fucking divorce. Nowadays, they say you likely to get divorced within 5 to 7 years once you're married. That's awful. And a woman is the one that more than likely will divorce you, statistically proven. They initiate 76% of divorces from government statistics. That's awful. That's well more than the majority. You are taking a risk. Then if she met you while you're already successful and she don't have nothing, and she take you to court and you have children by her and you've been with her for a certain amount of years, then she's liable to be able to get you with alimony and child support and take half of what you got, if not more. Because they'll say, well, she been with you for 10 years and you provided a certain type of lifestyle for her. So for her mental health and her sanity and for her children, you got to still provide that lifestyle to her. And she could have done cheated on you. She could have been in the wrong. That's the game. It's fucked up. A lot of men don't learn this until they start getting their late 30s and 40s, and they waste a lot of time just partying and clubbing and bar hopping, acting like a fucking social butterfly. You fucking bar fly and just doom scrolling and wasting a lot of time when you should be programming. Because a lot of time, these women that these guys be simping over, they really don't give a shit about you. If she wasn't with you when you was broke and poor and didn't see potential when you still and wasn't with you through the trenches when you was struggling, everybody said, I don't want no struggle love. Well, bitch, how I'ma know you really down for me though? If you only come around now that I'm making money, how I'ma know you really, really down for me though? Oh, I don't want no struggle love. If you ain't see potential in me when I ain't have shit, when I was down bad on my dick, going house to house, couch to couch, in the streets, messed up. No education at the time, no nothing. If you ain't see no value in me and say, you know what, he still got the potential to genuinely make money, become successful. How the fuck I know you really down for me? The fuck is you talking about? If you wasn't with me through the hell, now you want to be with me when I'm in heaven? You wasn't with me when I was going through the fire, though. You wasn't with me when I was going through the trials and tribulations. Oh, now you want to reap the benefit when when the project is already done, but you ain't want to build the project up with me though. Get the fuck up out my face. Nah, all that gold digging shit. Nah, I got no problem giving any woman that genuinely had my back when I was poor. I got no problem giving her the world. But if you come up in my life, shorty, and you come in when I'm already successful, bitch, we going 50-50. I don't know, because it's a 50-50 chance that you might stay with me and you might leave. Yeah, it's a 50-50 chance that you might stay and you might leave. We going 50-50. Fuck you talking about. You ain't because at the end of the day, all this, I love you. Do you love me or do you love the lifestyle I can provide for you? Stop playing with me. Or do you love me because I got influence and status and I'm well known and I make money? All this I love you shit. You love the lifestyle. You don't really love me. I done had women tell me if their husband got cancer or got into a car crash, they would leave him and take half of what he got. Like, how dare you say that? I could have sworn you took these vows before God and say for better and for worse. You say for better, for worse, and for indifferent. I could have sworn you took them vows. That's worse. He got into a car crash or he got terminally ill. He couldn't help that. Oh, well, I leave. They didn't told me this on TikTok. Well, I leave him. I divorce him. You're a demon. Shit like that start making me really see, like, this is how it go, bruh. You don't know if that bitch really fuck with you unless you go through a situation. Then you'll be able to see if she really rock with you. When I was down bad on my dick in 2024 when I got out of jail, oh, I seen how so many women that I thought was loyal for years switched up. That shit hurt my heart, low key, nigga. That's just how it go though, bro. I seen that stuff in real time. That stuff was disappointing. Seen it in real time, bro. Man, oh man, I'm trying to tell you, bro. Stuff will wake you up and make you'll be forced to be conscious. Man, I thought so many individuals was loyal and good peoples. Man, I seen it in real time, boy. Man, I seen so many people switch up on that type of time and I wouldn't entertain half of them. Oh God. I just wouldn't have. So that's why I be trying to tell a lot of y'all men, like, bro, you better get focused and stop playing, bro. This life shit go real quick and it don't last forever. This life stuff don't last forever, bro. This shit come and go real quick. Like a blink of an eye, bro. You look up, you be 50 years old. You look up, you be 60. Look up, you be 70. I heard a woman tell me this on TikTok. She told me if her man got terminally ill, like if he got cancer or he got Parkinson's disease or if he got into a fucking car crash and became paralyzed or paraplegic, that she would divorce him and take half of what he owned because she'd been with him for 15 years and she'll take the kids and dip on him and get a richer man. A lot of you men gotta accept that this is how they go, bruh. They don't really look at us then they're like we human for real, for real. You just a money bag for her. I heard so many women on TikTok agreeing with her and saying the same stuff. I'm just sitting there from older women to younger women. I'm like, damn, if only these dudes on YouTube can hear this. I've been trying to find a way so I could stream my YouTube, I mean my TikTok panels to YouTube so I can hear this shit for the ones that's interested. So you can actually hear their consciousness and what they agree on. You'll be like, wow, nigga Jay was not lying. Social media, music, entertainment has literally put them in a state of delusion. You got females out of a scale of 1 through 10. She's a 2. Talking about she deserves some billionaire. Girl, sit your big ass down. Fuck you. You got women from a scale of 1 through 10. She's a fucking adjustable 3. Talking about she deserves a six-figure earner that's only gonna be loyal to her and faithful to her and buy her everything and take care of her. And she just live life for free and have his children. Bitch, shut your big ass up. Fuck you. The fuck is you talking about? You smoking crack? Bitch, you're an adjustable 4. You're an adjustable 4. What are you talking about? You're adjustable. Oh, I deserve a six-figure earner. Bitch, you about 600 pounds. You deserve my 600-pound life. Fuck is you talking about? I deserve a seven-figure earner. Then when I start going to the statistical data, like, especially if I'm talking to a black woman, right? Do you know how many black men legitimately a year as of 2026, right, even make six figures? No. Well, then according to the Census Bureau and the IRS, only 6% of black men legitimately even make six figures. What the fuck are you? What is the odds he's gonna choose you out of all these women he can choose? Out of all the options he could get, he could get some beautiful supermodel from Ukraine, Dubai, Russia. Why would he choose you? Some used up pussy. He could get some beautiful 19, 20-year old from fucking Dubai who's a virgin or got one or two bodies. Why would he choose you? You're average at best. A lot of y'all below average. See, I actually study statistics and data. Okay. Knowledge is power. And I asked him, like, do you even know how many men in total, rather black, white, Latino, whatever, actually legitimately make six figures? No, it's only approximately roughly 14 to 16% of men. Do you know how many women it is in the world? No. Okay. The population of the world is made up of approximately 47% of women. That's billions of women. What's the odds and the probability if you know simple math that you're gonna run into that man? Let's go to seven figures. Do you know the statistical data on the men that legitimately, with all races, make six figures? No, 0.05% as of 2026 in the IRS. What are you talking about? So if you do some division, right, you'll be able to see the chance of you and the possibility and the probability of you meeting that man. And it's almost slim to none. What are you talking about? It's almost slim to none. What are you talking about? You think you just gonna run into that big so-called earner? You need to be humble. That's why they get mad at me on this app because I keep it too trill with them on there. I'm not gonna feed your delusion and simp for you and pander for you. Bitch, you not my girlfriend. You not my wife. I'm gonna tell you what it is. You sound delusional. You're average at best. And you think some big time six-figure earner that's riding in a Lamborghini and living in a 5,000 square foot house and got life insurance, 401k plan and pensions, retirement plans, all this type of stuff. He got all type of assets, all type of stuff in real estate. He can own yachts and houses and all type of shit, LLCs. He just gonna pick you, the average woman with the inflated ego, who feel like she deserves something, who wouldn't have dealt with him when he was broke, but now that he's rich and successful and financially secure, he's supposed to invest his time, emotion, and energy into you. Am I living? This is why I always put the Matrix picture in the background. Because I'm living in the Matrix. Are you serious right now? You're delusional. You're not using your brain. You're delusional. On my mother, you're delusional. You don't live in the fucking real world. Stop it. Ma'am, you're a negative fucking two. Then at that, a lot of them don't even take care of their body, take care of their physique, take care of their mental health. Now, none of that. They got an extensive body count. They got a bunch of dudes that they slept with. Ma'am, you done slept with 10, 15, 20, 30 different men. 40. I done have women on my TikTok tell me she slept with 50 guys. One girl told me she slept with 150 men and she was dead serious. She wasn't trolling. I'd have women tell me the most egregious numbers. Oh, I got 16. Oh, I slept with 11 guys. I like you got used up box, average box at best. And you mean to tell me that super high value, exceptional man is gonna choose you with that used up box? You straight ran through. This is why I try to tell a lot of you men, stay away from damaged and used goods. Damaged women and used up women. Stay away from women that was, oh, I was raped when I was young. She's gonna come with too much mental trauma and PTSD, and she will use that to weaponize it against you. Because naturally, as men, right? Exactly, Brian, we are the protectors and providers, right? And our ego will get involved. And I probably like, damn, she went through so much negative stuff growing up. I want to show her different. And then now she would turn love and your affection and the fact that you lowered your boundaries into a bad thing. She would turn a positive into a bad thing because now she can weaponize it against you. Oh, I fucked that other guy because my trauma. Oh, I sucked that other guy off because my PTSD when I was raped when I was young. Oh, I fucked 10 dudes behind your back because my ex-boyfriend used to beat me. Mm. Manipulation. She's weaponizing it. She's weaponizing her trauma, her PTSD against you. They do this. A lot of men don't know. I think I really need to make a book when it comes to exposing women nature. They will weaponize that against you. Stay away from damaged and used goods. Oh God. You'll thank me later as you get older. Oh yeah, once you get older and you get more competent and more wise, everything that I'm saying, it'll make a lot more sense. Stay away from used goods. Oh, I had sex with 20 guys. I would call the police on you, bitch. I should sue you for emotional distress. Oh, I sucked 20 dicks. Bitch, what? I should get you arrested. I'm calling the police. Fuck you. Are you mentally sick? Like, are you fucking insane? That's absolutely fucking ridiculous. Oh, 30 guys bent me over and none of them found you valuable enough and deemed you worthy of being a wife and taking you serious and procreating with you and working towards the nuclear family structure. Yeah, I'm telling you, yo, EY, because you look like you're around my age bracket. You get it. Us older guys, we understand what's going on. A lot of the younger men, they might think that I'm just trying to be funny or comical. I know I could say stuff that seem like a little humorous. It's dark humor, but I'm so serious though. Oh, my sexual trauma because I was raped and I was molested. Oh, so that's why I fucked all them dudes behind your back. And a lot of these guys fall for it and stay simps because they feel like they lack options. They're thinking in scarcity. They're not thinking in abundance. They're not acting like Jay-Z when he said, "We don't chase them, we replace them." Bitch, you're gone. I don't give a fuck. Because at the end, you're a grown woman. Go to counseling, go to therapy. If you need some fucking medicine, go get prescribed by a doctor, go get a psychiatrist, a counselor, a therapist. You're a grown woman. It gets to a point where you have to stop blaming everything and making excuses on your trauma and your PTSD. You grown enough to go to work and hold your job down and not flash all that work. You grown enough and mature enough and smart enough, intelligent enough, competent enough to go to college for a certain amount of years and get your degree. You grown enough to lay down and make a child. You grown enough to pay your goddamn bills every month. You grown enough to make sure you get your hair done every month or every couple of weeks. Your eyelashes, your eyebrows, your makeup, your feet done. You mean to tell me when it comes to 99% of everything else, you on point, but when it comes to this 1%, which is a very important 1%, oh now you don't now it's because your history and your trauma. This is manipulation. And a lot of this stuff tied into feminism too. I know what I'm talking about, bro. I done saved a lot of men out of a lot of messed up relationships. I done had so many older men even come on my TikTok and tell me, like, Jay, you're absolutely correct. Unfortunately, I didn't have nobody like you. We didn't have this social media like y'all got. I didn't have nobody like you to give me this type of knowledge. I done had older dudes tell me, like, bro, you correct. I didn't know this stuff when I was young, bro. I had to learn the hard way. You generally trying to help these men. I'd be like, I be trying to help these dudes, bro. And a lot of times I'm getting nothing back. A lot of times I'm getting nothing back. It's only a few real ones like Sly Boy Tay and EY, Noel that be in the comments, my boy AD that generally be giving back and showing love. I be generally showing love off the strength though. But then when y'all go out here and get your heart broke, don't be sitting there crying and complaining about it. I know some of y'all don't got fathers, and some of y'all don't got brothers, and some of y'all don't got uncles and grandfathers that sat down and gave you the game. But when God is putting somebody in your life, and you may not utilize information right now, you may utilize it tomorrow, next week, next month, next year, and this shit can save your life and your mental. Your mental. A lot of guys kill themselves for these women, or they killed these women. Wasn't we just looking at stuff like this yesterday? I do this shit genuinely from the bottom. There's gonna be a few people that get back and show me love. That's why I don't be too hard on the women though, for real, because a lot of my biggest supporters as of today, especially on TikTok, is women. A lot of men just use me. They act like they fuck with me. They act like they like me. They act like they support me. They don't. It's just talk. I know, but I'm still being real, even though I know you being fake. Cause I ain't dare ever. Listen, I got a 29 gift badge on TikTok. Do your homework. I don't just go to people's lives and don't show love. If this person impacted me and inspired me and motivated me, I show them love. A lot of you niggas ain't cut like that because they don't run in your. It gotta really like. A lot of y'all ain't learned how to be real, bro. Cause you gotta learn how to be real, bro. I'm giving y'all some real OG game. Niggas be acting like they've been real their whole life and they've been solid their whole life. And they never was on some simp shit, some buster shit, some pandering shit, some bitch ass pussy nigga shit. You gotta learn how to be real. Some of y'all don't ever learn though. You stay stuck in your ways. I don't go to people's lives to just watch and try to use and manipulate and learn all that game and dip. That's just not my character. Every time I go on a TikTok host live, because I know how hard it is being a content creator. So I show them love. I know how difficult it is. I know how hard it is to even grasp people attention. People nowadays, people nowadays have been conditioned to have ADHD because all of the short formatted content. They just scrolling. They have short attention spans. So when I see somebody hosting a live or hosting some content, if I like them, I generally go on their lives and support. I don't give a fuck if I only drop $100. Because I know that this $100, if you use it correctly, can feed your kids and you could do something positive with it. I know my blessings gonna come back. Because they always do. Trust me. I ain't trust me. Seen it happen too many times. I try to genuinely show love, but a lot of the bros, I be trying to give game to the bros, but that's why I really been slowing down on it. I ain't been doing it as much. Cause I'm like, a lot of them just take it for granted. And then next you know, when they get played by one of these women, they want to come pop out. Yo, good look at EY. Good looking, bro. That's a fact. He said you definitely gotta learn how to be real. That's a fact. You don't just wake up and learn it. You don't just wake up and know it. You gotta go through some shit. You gotta have OGs telling you what's going on and if you on some bullshit. Some niggas be acting like they just been solid and real their whole life. That shit cap. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, that's cap. You gotta go through some things. You gotta go through some trials and tribulations. You gotta get life experience. You gotta learn the do's and the don't. You gotta learn from your mistakes. But if you're at a young age, see, you know what the problem is, EY, with this social media nowadays? A lot of these young dudes don't gotta sit here and be in the field like us and learn. They could just watch a fucking video. That's why I learned something real, real important when I was a part of the Freemasonic organization, right? They taught me something about not overly giving people knowledge and having a balance. They gave me an example. They gave me the knowledge. They said, "Yo, listen. If you ask me how smart that I got, I just point to the library and tell you to go find what book I used. I'm not gonna tell you exactly what book it in or what book it is or what aisle it is. Go put in some fucking work because you'll take it more serious. Go study your own self. Go get some life experience. I'm not. I could sit here and give you all the knowledge in the world and give you all the game, but guess what? That ain't gonna help you. Because believe it or not, right? This is a known fact. People only remember only 10% of what you tell them after 10 minutes. Real talk. See, I could recite this stuff off the top of my mind. Life experience. Nowadays, y'all could just cut on a fucking video and learn everything instead of having to actually go through the trenches. Real talk, instead of actually having to get some life experience. I could just watch a video. That's just what it is, though. So I don't take it personal, but I be really real deal trying to help some of you young men, because bro, I went through a lot of bull crap. I wasted a lot of time in my life dealing with all these women. I had to learn the game. I didn't have it wasn't no videos back then with guys like me really giving out knowledge and game. Growing up in the early 2000s, that stuff didn't exist. It wasn't all these podcasts I could go watch now and all these influencers. Y'all be taking it for granted until you get in a situation where you run into a girl who love bomb you and she's a real deal. See, a lot of y'all ain't really dealt with no real narcissists. Narcissists are pure evil. They don't have no consciousness, but they do at the same time because they actually very highly intelligent and they use their knowledge and weaponize it against you. A lot of you ain't really deal with real narcissists. Real narcissists are pure evil. Mark my words. They will kill you. That's their end goal, and their end mission is to destroy you. A lot of y'all ain't. I dealt with a narcissist. No, you haven't. You'll know when you deal with them, and it's different forms of narcissists. You got covert narcissists, overt narcissists, malignant narcissists. Is a bunch of them. You ain't really dealt with real narcissists. Real narcissists are literally the embodiment of evil. They're literally possessed because a lot of times they went through things during childhood, and their soul is what you call fragmented, as in a piece of their soul and their spirit that left from all the severe trauma. No, for real, it's a real demon. From they when a child goes through a lot of severe trauma and PTSD, like they went through sexual abuse and being raped and molested and getting beaten, all this. When they're young, their soul can easily be penetrated and fragmented, and they will dissociate with their body. They'll suffer from dissociation, and a wicked spirit could take over them. So that person is technically dead, the original inhabitant of their body. They're in the sunken place. You're literally dealing with a spirit. So a lot of y'all don't even know. Oh, I dealt with a narcissist. You'll know when you deal with a narcissist. Trust me, you'll know. There's be some shit that you ain't, some shit out of this world. You could forgive them 100 times. I'm gonna give you one secret to them. You can forgive them 100 times. They'll keep crying, I'm so sorry, please, and giving you gifts and giving you money and giving you sex. The thing is, with narcissists, once they come back, they look at it like, oh, you really gonna allow me to come back after I did all this to you? They lose respect for you when you don't stand on business. They look at it like, oh, you really forgive me after I cheated on you and I emasculated you and I did, you gonna take me back? Now I'm gonna fucking destroy you. See, a normal person that love you, see, people like I love you, the best form of love is change behavior. That's the best form of an apology. It's change behavior. See, they will come back and everything will start to get progressively worse and worse and worse that they do. A lot of y'all don't understand that. And you'll be sitting there like, damn, bro, I keep forgiving her. I've been buying her nice gifts, taking her on trips. I've been helping her open up her own business, helping her get some money. I've been helping her with all this stuff in her life. And it seemed like she's just doing me worse and worse and worse and worse and worse, no matter how many times I forgive her. Yeah, they love bomb you. They love bomb you first, right? And then once y'all start to have issues and problems, right? They love bomb you, and then they'll start to gaslight you and play psychological games with you. It's psychological warfare to play mental gymnastics with you. You're crazy. You're tripping. They'll be very disingenuous. You're tripping. You're crazy. You need some help. That's because you ain't go to college. That's because you ain't graduate. You're crazy. Then if y'all have a breakup, right? They'll go on what's called a smear campaign, where they'll start talking mad crap about you, whether it's on social media or in real life. And you won't even know. And they'll have everybody against you that they know, even your own family and friends, but you will be game goofy. You don't see it until it's too late. Okay. And then the thing is, they always have another individual that they're dealing with. See, let me tell you how slick a narcissist is. A narcissist could be in a full blown relationship with you and a full blown relationship with another man. Are you hearing me? If they know that you work during the daytime, they'll strategically set up a situation to be with a man that worked during the nighttime. So she could be at his house during the daytime, right? And when you get off at work, she could be at home. Seem like she been waiting for you the whole time because they feed off people's energy and light. They never be alone. That's why they always gonna be in another club, another bar. You'll notice they always get these estranged friends out of nowhere. They never could just sit by themselves because there's no light within them. They always got to latch onto somebody else and drain their energy. They never, so you thinking, oh, she just talked to me. No, she don't. You dealing with a real narcissist. No, she don't. And then what happens is once you identify that spirit, see, this is what Jesus was doing, was able to discern spirits in people, or Yahshua, because there was no such thing as a J back then. There wasn't no vowels. A lot of people really don't even know his name. They want to be technical. He was able to discern spirits. But the thing is, once you're able to discern who that spirit is, they stop fucking with you. And see, narcissists purposely have abortions. Don't you let that go over your head. See, y'all don't understand how dark this stuff get. Jay, why do they get abortions? Because they sacrifice, and it's a blood sacrifice to the deity that they worship called Baal. No, 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 not Baal, Moloch. So they could get some type of spiritual demonic power. That's why a lot of these narcissistic women done had a lot of abortions and they infertile now. They can't have children. This stuff is purposely strategically planned because you're dealing with real evil in the fucking flesh and you don't even realize it. You thinking you dealing with the physical, but you ain't looking at the spiritual. You don't know what the fuck you doing, and they will kill you. Once you see through their mask, you see through the facade, that's when they try to just hurry up and destroy you. Whether they destroy your reputation or destroy your life. To see that you see through them. See, when it comes to narcissists, it's not even no point of arguing with them and cursing them out. You know why? Because they still benefit off it. You're still giving them energy and emotion. You know the best way to get away from a narcissist, you gotta change your phone number. Sometimes you gotta change locations, change jobs, change your house, change your car, change your city, change your state, and disappear on them. Because they will stalk you. They'll stalk you so bad to the point where you feel like you just naturally gotta give in. They'll stalk you. And the whole time you'll be thinking like, damn, she must really like me though. She must really love me because she going so hard. She done called me 200 damn times. She done text me from a bunch of text now numbers and a bunch of fake text numbers, and she done emailed me the whole time, right? She got a whole nother man that she's in a whole nother relationship with. They be in two full-time committed relationships, sometimes three. I don't think so. When dudes be talking about, oh, I dealt with a narcissist, you have no fucking idea. I don't even think a lot of y'all mind can fathom and comprehend what a real narcissist is. And it's heartbreaking because they wait until they know that you've been with them for a certain amount of time and you head over heels for them to keep getting worse and worse and worse. Because they feel like you in too deep and you ain't gonna leave. They feel like you in too deep. That's why a lot of men will just stay. You know how many men are in marriages and they're sexless? A lot of men can't even fuck their wives. You know how many men gotta sleep on a couch or sleep in the guest room? You know how many men really don't, but they just stay with her because it's cheaper to keep her because they just splitting the bills, to take care of the kids. A lot of dudes, unfortunately, marry some of these demons and have kids by them. They're real life shapeshifters. And y'all don't even know. They're not human. They died a long time ago when they were young. You are dealing with what we call a walk in. The same way if you leave your front door open all night, somebody could just walk in your house. Metaphorically speaking, your temple is like your house. S- And a walk-in can walk right into it if your soul has been fragmented and you went through enough stress, enough trauma, enough PTSD. This is how people get what they call alter egos. This is a real thing because they go through the vasal process. It's a nerve in the brain that's split. How many of y'all remember things like GameCube or PlayStation 2 when you have a memory card? This is the best way I could try to break it down. If you're a little young and you don't know, I don't know what to tell you. But when we was growing up, we had a GameCube and we had PlayStation 2. And basically, you was able to put two different memory cards in it and save your data on the video game. The two different memory cards. So if you was playing Grand Theft Auto and you had cheat codes on one memory card, you could restart the game, take the memory card out, and just play the game regular on your other profile. Basically, it's like a memory card where the original person used to operate in the body. Safe is two sides of your brain. Say the left side of the brain was you, but on the other memory card, it's that entity that has taken over that individual. A lot of people don't know. So I be trying to save some of y'all because I understand, like, bro, you are like, if you don't utilize this information I take serious, I mean that I'm telling you and take it serious, it's a lot of people running around that's undiagnosed, that's body snatched already, that's possessed. A lot of people really don't got a conscience or got a soul nowadays. Nigga, why do you think people are so sleep? Why do you think people move around just so unconscious and do the stuff that they're doing? A lot of them don't got a soul. Nigga, a lot of them are the embodiment of evil. So a lot of y'all just ain't came across a real narcissist. But you come across a real narcissist, you're gonna take what I'm saying serious because they will ruin your life. And the thing is, by the time you figure out what's been going on the whole time, it's gonna be too late. You went too deep. This is how some men literally kill themselves, or they end up killing the women because they lose their mind on God. Yeah, some relationships is like selling your soul. It's like you already in prison. You just don't realize it yet. They got you chained up in your brain, though. Make sure, man, y'all gotta double tap the screen and like the live, bro. I'm one of the only people really breaking this stuff down to y'all. Y'all gotta double tap the screen and like the live, my boy. Real talk, bro. If y'all not double tapping, come on, bro. Make sure y'all double tap the screen and like the live, bro. Yo, shout out to whoever hit me on that cash app too. I just seen it, bro. Shout out to my boy. He said thanks for the game, bro. Shout out to my boy that hit me on the motherfucking cash app. I love you, bro. That's real nigga shit. Whoever that was, bro, salute. I just seen it. My bad. I got my when I be on live, I keep my phone on do not disturb because every time I be on live, everybody wanna start trying to call me. It's so weird. It's like I be knowing I got a message from God to talk to my people, then I start getting all type of distracting calls out of nowhere. Only happen when I'm live. Whoever that was to be on the casual, that's love, Brody. Real talk, bro. Much respect, bro. Real shit. I appreciate you more than what you know, bro. Yeah, sleeper agents. This is a real thing, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all. Some of y'all might be taking this. This is just a joke. He just saying this for entertainment. He just saying this for views. I only got fucking 25 people on here, bro. I'm telling you this from the bottom of my heart 'cause I really be trying to help some of you, man, because I went through it, bro. I'm telling y'all, bro. That stuff broke my heart, nigga. I had many nights I cried because no matter how much I would forgive her and try to give her another chance and see the good in her, it did not work. That shit hurt, my nigga. I don't care what nobody tell you. That shit hurt, my nigga. I went through it. No matter how much you forget them for cheating and doing stuff behind your back, you can forgive them and try your best to show them that you're worthy. It's a form of you submitting. It's like they conquer you. It's like a form of mental slavery. Except that now the slavery is no longer physical. It's in the chains is in your brain. And it takes a lot of praying, a lot of fasting, a lot of getting close with the most high to break them chains. So y'all gotta stop taking this information for jokes, some of you young men. Because y'all got it so easy now that y'all could just watch a social media video and get all the game in the world. Unfortunately, bro, I didn't have social media. I wish I was some of y'all age, 18, 19 right now, 17, 16. I could just learn this type of game and I know what to look out for. I know what to be on point with. See what I'm saying? I know what to look out for. This information is serious, bro. This will stop a lot of men from committing suicide. A lot of men is drinking their life away and smoking their life away because they dealt with an actual real deal narcissist. That real deal destroyed their life. Yo, these narcissists is, bro, you won't even know the whole time, bro. Because a lot of y'all be around a lot of guys that's really hating on y'all. The whole time they'll be doing something like being in a whole nother long-term committed relationship with your brother, with your cousin, with your uncle, with your father. They're trying to hurt you to the core. A lot of men don't understand that. Because if you are a chosen one and you've been selected by God and you got a purpose, these wicked spirits that control them realize that. So sometimes just because you're getting attention from women, that doesn't matter. It's about the intentions. Do not conflate attention with intentions. Sometimes they got the intentions on fucking destroy you because they see that light in you and they want to dim that light. So that was a light on me right now. They see that light in you and they want to dim that light. They want to put that motherfucking light out. And sometimes when you're dealing with a real narcissist, okay, they'll just be getting angry at you for no reason out of nowhere. Because it's that demon. Because the way that demons are able to manifest is through emotions or physical actions. So if they start feeling all these evil, negative thoughts and they start acting on it, she just randomly start being super, super distant or cussing you out or whatever the case may be. Now that one, it's like a mustard seed. Once it's planted and you water it, it grow. Real talk, bro. Once it's planted, it grow. It's like a mustard seed. Once they allow that emotion, we all have emotions. It's okay to have emotions, but it's not okay to let them control you because once you allow it to control you, that's when you got a problem. Once it dictate how you move and operate, that's when possession starts to happen. So when a person is super, super angry, this is why in spiritual beliefs they say that an angry person is a murderer because that's the spirit of anger and it works with the spirit of murder. You got some people possessed by the spirit of motherfucking jealousy, envy. You be like, damn, why I got this homeboy, no matter how loyal I am to him, I give him money, I look out for him, I take him to his job, I take him to work, I drive him around whenever he needed. Anytime he need a listening ear, I listen to him. Anytime he going through trials or tribulations or problems, I got his back. I'm trying to genuinely help him level up. I'm trying to put him in a positive lifestyle. I'm trying to help him get up in the gym. I'm trying to help him with everything in his life and genuinely trying to be a loyal brother to him. And he's still backstabbing you and snaking you out. Because he's possessed by a spirit of envy and fucking jealousy. So no matter how much good you do for him, he's under possession. You might help him pay his rent, help him pay his phone bill, his car insurance, put food in his house. You might genuinely really love, bro, like a brother, and he still will be snaking you. You'll start noticing when you're dealing with these narcissists, they like to talk subliminal. So you'll be around them. Say if you was going through something, right, with your girlfriend or your job, and you was venting to them about it. You know what they will do to embarrass you and humiliate you when they around other people? They'll do stuff like, oh, it just see the thunderbolt as soon as I start talking about this. Think that's a coincidence? They'll wait until you around people, right? Say if you was venting about your girl. I can't stand when niggas start venting about their girls, when they be crying over bitches and all this shit. They start talking real indirect and being real subliminal, possessed by a spirit of hate and jealousy and envy. You're dealing with a super angry fucking person. An angry person is a murderer. It's what they believe. This is a fact. This shit is written in stone. Or some of these people might be possessed by the spirit of perversion, the spirit of lust. Then when you come around them, you're getting all these entices, provocative, intrusive thoughts. And if you don't believe it's people possessed by that spirit of lust and perversion, look at your average woman rapper nowadays. Ain't they all twerking and rap about how good they pussy is and how they fuck a bunch of men? Are you crazy? This is demonic possession. Are you crazy? And when you really listen to them, they don't even look at you like a human. They look at you like a fucking object, nigga. You're not even human to them. They look at you like an object. They look at you like a straight object, my nigga. Real talk. As long as you, they could benefit off your financial energy, because money is currency, or your physical energy, then they good because they feed it on you. Look at your average woman rapper nowadays. Even the men rappers that's rap about sex with women and drugging women and drinking, and a lot of these angry ass rappers rapping about murder all day and death and killing. This is possession. A lot of people's already taken over. They already gave into the darkness. So yeah, y'all gotta take this information serious, bro. Real talk. Cause it might not mean nothing to you right now, but if you got a good memory and you end up getting with one of these people and you start seeing the signs from everything that I was telling you, because I studied this shit once I went through it, then you'll take what I'm telling you serious. This is why, like I said, anytime I go to a content creator live, I show love, even if it's like on TikTok, even if it's just $1. Every time I see my cousin live, I go send like $5 or $10 because I know how difficult it is nowadays. When you genuinely got a good message, you're trying to help people. But then they ain't got no problem going to support the liquor store. They ain't got no problem going to support the motherfucking weed spot. They ain't got no problem going to support these OF models and all these bitches who don't give a fuck about them. Then be the same niggas once they break that, you literally crying, going through depression, anxiety. Some of y'all start doing cocaine and popping perks and drinking every day and sipping syrup and just suicidal. That's why a lot of men suffer from mental illness and the male suicide rate is super high. It's lonely as a man, bro. Life as a man is pain. But understand that while you're young, bro. It get dark. Life as a man is pain, bro. Nigga, I went through that shit. That's why I try to tell a lot of young men, if I was your age, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. I wouldn't even be worried about these women. I wouldn't even be worried about them. And if you went through a heartbreak, this is the perfect time to level up and use that pain as power. You could always find the good out of a bad situation. You go through a heartbreak, you go through trials and tribulations. That's when you should be trying to make as much money as possible, get in your best physical shape as possible. You know why? Because it's good for your mental. Unfortunately, you got a lot of men. We just not watching it the last couple of days. A lot of men, when they go through with their women, now you want to kill her. Now you want to beat her. But this is the thing: you don't put 100% of your time, your resources, your energy into that woman, and you left no love, no time, no resources, no energy for yourself. I'm on probation right now because of women. I'm on probation, bro. I know how it feel, bro. A lot of people see EYB, you get it. A lot of people don't know the type of stress that I be dealing with every day because of that shit. It's like you low key still in jail. I just won't give them no reason to incarcerate me. I made sure I did all the little programs that I had to do. Made sure I didn't piss dirty at the counseling programs. They made me go to programs, anger management, and all this other stuff. So they would piss test me every time I went to counseling. On top of every Thursday when I see my officer, she would piss test me. Ramshack in my house. Then I was a level 4 security threat, basically. It was like the risk level. They got like it go from like 4 all the way down to 1. I was level 4. So I had to see her every week. They ramshack my house randomly, come search my house. They want to see how I'm getting legitimate money. That's why I say social media saved my life. Cause once she starts seeing all the gifts that I'll be getting on TikTok and the super chats on YouTube, she kind of fell back because she thought that I was selling drugs still. It's like, how are you surviving? You gotta show some goddamn proof. Or you could risk getting violated. It was to the point where if I even missed a counseling program, I risked getting violated. And then I had somebody lie on me and my family. Yeah, this shit hurt my heart. I had somebody in my family lie on me and try to get me violated. They said, oh, Jay pulled out a gun on me January 21st of 2025. I'm like, no, I didn't. Bruh, I was literally hours away from going to jail. You know what saved me? Social media. Because I was live streaming. The exact time that they said it happened, I was live streaming on TikTok and I was in the camera the entire time. I was live streaming. I was on camera the entire time. So they seen that the dude was lying because the district attorney and the detectives was calling my probation officer and they was about to get the judge to violate me. So I had to download the live on the flash drives. I was live for literally like 30 something hours. I never even left the house. I've been on camera the entire time. So when they sat down and watched the entire live, that was like, oh, never mind. That's why I be telling people social media saved my life because I was about to go to state for 5 years, then have to be on parole. Because they originally denied me for probation because my record. They originally denied me. See, you understand what I'm saying, Chip, right? It's something called a PSI, right? It's like a post-sentence investigation, or it's like a post-sentence, something like that. And I had to go sit down with with the probation board, right? Some of the bosses there. And when they went over my record, right? When I went to court, like a week later, my lawyer was like, "We got some bad news, but we got good news." I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Probation denied you." And it's not that you got a long, extensive record. It's about the fact that it's for violence and severe violence. It's for burglaries and robberies and guns and shootings and shit. So they denied you and said that they recommend incarceration, and you go upstate and you go on parole. They recommend you do at least 3.5 and do the other 2 years on parole. But the judge seen something in me. So when I went to court, the judge was like, "Well, you know what? I've already committed you to probation, so it don't matter if they denied you or not. They got to take you. I'm the judge." So yeah, I just don't give them no reason to want to violate me. 'Cause I know they think I'm gonna be a statistic. I see so many young men that's on probation get violated over and over and over again. I refuse to be that statistic. I lived that life, and when I got older and realized how it's a scam, you never win, even if you beat your case. Don't ever get into delusion. Oh, I beat my case. No, you did not, because they still got time out of you, money made you appear. Whether they got jail time out of you, they still got some type of energy from you. You never won. When you win, you lose. When you lose, you lose. The game is rigged. So a lot of these young niggas don't understand that. The game is rigged. How you risking doing trying to go upstate to prison? Right? You don't even got no motherfucking money to survive. You ain't got no money for a lawyer, for commissary, to put money on your books, for them food packages. You gotta buy everything upstate anyway. Nigga, back when I was in jail, when I was young, noodles was 25 cents. Them shits almost like $2 or $3 now. That's crazy. Honey buns is on the streets like 50 cents. Them shits is like $2 or $3. Some state prisons is $5. Because you can't survive with that little jail food. You gotta buy your clothes. You ain't gonna be able to buy no 2,500 iPhone like them niggas be buying $3,000 phones and paying $1,000 for a charger, and they still got regular sneakers. They still got every pair of Jordans and designer sneakers and chains and jewelry. They still eating like they eating when they at home because they got a bag. It's a money game. And then if you ain't got no life insurance, why you out here playing? Because you could get killed in prison. It's not guaranteed that you make it out. Niggas will stab you to death. It ain't guaranteed, homie. So when I got older and I learned the game was rigged, I'm like, yo, these young dudes don't know what they even doing. Cause you do know like they speak a different language when they talking to you, right? Like when they say, how do you plea? It's a book called the Book of Trigonometry. Because one word can have multiple meanings. How do you plea? An animal plea. Animals plea. Bah, bah. That's what animals do. You don't even understand the language that they speaking to you. Yeah, a lot of these young niggas don't understand what's going on. They consider you a black person. Do you know in their eyes, because they speak a different, because there's a difference between going to court and being in a courtroom. A lot of niggas don't understand there's trickery to these words. I learned this shit because I'm a real master mason. I'm telling you what I know. I'm putting my life on line even saying this. When they consider you black, that means that you're dead. They don't even consider you alive. That's why you can't technically talk to the judge. The judge wears all black because the judge wear all black because it's in significance of the planet Saturn, the one that y'all call Satan or Satan. So the judge is literally considered a god. And they're a part of these fraternities. That's why they're able to dictate your life. A judge could sentence you to death in some states. And if they can't get the death penalty, they can just give you 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 years. That's why if you want to learn the language, it's a language you speak to them. You better say, yes, your honor. This is a language you speak. When they hear you talking that language, they'll know like he must know a Mason or something. This is secret Masonic language. going in there and all talking regular when you are able to say something. This is why the lawyer has to speak for you. You can't directly talk in there unless the judge directly asks you something, or they'll hit you with contempt of court because they don't even consider you a living being. You're considered a fucking corporation. They don't even look at you as human. Do you understand that? That's why your name is capitalized and backwards. You're a corporation. You're a business. And the thing is, you became a millionaire when you went to jail, except that you didn't get the million. The prison system got the million. That's why the prison system is $1 trillion industry. You understand that? A lot of niggas don't understand that every time you done went to jail since you're an indigenous, original, aboriginal of this land, you're supposed to get paid. A lot of niggas don't know. See, the only reason why I got the slap on because my probation, how I got a slap on the wrist, is because they know that I used to be, and even through like after death, even if you get kicked out the fraternity, they consider me still a master mason because I was a part of the Freemasonic Lodge of Amherst, New York. And my uncle runs the Freemasonic Grand Lodge. He's the Grand Master of one of the Freemasonic lodges in New York City. And a lot of my cousins is Masons. A lot of my friends who grew up that's police officers is Masons. My cousin mom, one of my friends' mom, my boy my uncle says that his mom was an Eastern Star. So you gotta understand, you're not the same as me though. You can't do what I done did, nigga. So people used to be wondering, how did he beat these cases without snitching around? I was a part of a real fraternity, a real sorority. You're not. They look out after their own. Something called Mason violation. When you a Mason and you get in trouble, you be a Masonic violation. That's all I'm gonna say. I ain't gonna explain that. Because after that, I'm putting my life on danger, so I gotta be careful. Like real talk. I don't want to get too deep into that. It's called Masonic violation, nigga. Real talk. They got know all this knowledge and wisdom. So when you go to court, nigga, you're considered a corporation. Do you not even understand in the Declaration of Independence, they only consider you one third of a human? Do you understand that as a black man? Quote unquote black man? They only consider you one third of a human? You understand that? But what's the significance behind that? This is how white people was able to lynch people and kill black people and get no time in jail. Because originally, when they set this shit up, right, they said, well, technically, since if we classify them as humans, it's not like we killed a human, it's like we killed an animal. That's why they always get manslaughter. You ever understood that? A lot of y'all don't even know what you're getting yourself into, but you want to play around the streets. You don't really know what you're getting yourself into. They don't consider you a human. They consider you one third of a man, one third of a human. So that's how they're able to strategically get away with being racist towards you and doing hate crimes because technically you're not considered a human. You understand that? It's a dirty game. You understand that? I got expelled from my Freemasonic lodge because they felt like I was an extremist and I talked too much. Well, it's all good though, but they still told me like you was technically still gonna always be classified as one because you already went through all the rituals and all the ceremonies, blah blah blah. So that's why I just don't speak on it. But I'm just telling y'all, they speak a different language in there. Just like they charge you with a crime. Do you hear the language? You're being charged. Don't you get charged when you at a store and you're buying something? This is how they add up your bill. This is why they say crime pays. Y'all don't understand the language that's being spoke to you. That's why they say crime pays. They're charging you. So depending on the severity of your charges, whether they felonies or eight misdemeanors, that stuff costs money. Crime ain't free to be a criminal, nigga. And then if you can't pay, right, they will accommodate that with you going to sit your ass down in jail. Because they know that time is money. Man, I'm cooking on here. Y'all gotta like the live and support the channel, bro. Because nobody is doing this. I'm doing this at the detriment of my life and my safety. Nobody is doing this. Y'all gotta motherfucker make sure y'all double tap that screen and like and alive. Nigga, they know time is money. These rich people and people in power, they know time is money. So if you can't pay us no motherfucking money, go sit your ass in jail. If you could pay some money, they will lower the charges because you haven't been convicted. They'll lower the charges and they'll be nice and give you a bail or a bond. You better pay it if they give it to you. But the thing is, they can block your bond or they can reject your bond even when you make bail. You understand that? They can give you bail and say you got to come back to court next week and then revoke your bail or revoke your bond and put you right back in jail. Or, right, if they consider you a flight risk, like if you're one of these individuals who's known for not coming to court, they can say, you know what, we're not giving him no bail. He gets no bond. They keep up with shit like that. Because in his past, he had bench warrants before. A bench warrant is when you don't come to court. He had bench warrants before. No bail. So sit down. You understand that they put you in a room that's like a square for a reason because they know that that siphons your energy. They keep you in jail. In some jails, they don't. They purposely want you to get in trouble to keep you at 23 and 1. You understand that? Because they don't want you in the sun. They understand that the sun charges you up. That's why in a lot of the jails, they took the weights and shit out the jail. The jail that I used to be in, they used to have a pull-up bar. It was like a dip slash pull-up machine. They took that shit out, the push-up machine out, all the weights that they had, they got rid of it. Because they start seeing them gods really activate. When them boys is in there detoxing and they not on all them drugs and shit, they walking around looking like gods and they popping on the police. Them boys, when they finally start coming, like start, because some people it take them going to jail to start detox from the drugs and the smoking and the toxic lifestyle to start getting conscious. They start seeing the gods activate. They're like, oh hell no. Yeah, so they speak a different language. I'm gonna give you a secret. If you ever get pulled over by the police and it's nighttime or daytime, but specifically nighttime, this is a secret language, and they will give you a break. You're supposed to cut your car light on, lower the window so he has full visibility now. Already have your license and registration out and have your hands on the motherfucking steering wheel. He'll know that you know something. You're like, damn, wow. Well, I walked up, he got all the windows down, so I got full visibility into the vehicle. He got the light on. He already got his license and registration on the dashboard, and he got his hands out, and he not moving, and he's being polite, sir. Even though sir has a different meaning. Jay, what do sir mean? Slave I remain, nigga. It's a language that you speak with these people. If you don't know the language, nigga, they know if you affiliated or you connected. Okay, they will play on on the fact that you're not intelligent. This is why you could sign something, right? Your signature is everything. But if you don't read the fine print, do you know what the fine print is? That's when they got some words that's so small that you can't even see unless you got a magnifying glass. A lot of y'all don't know what y'all getting yourself into. That's why I be trying to tell a lot of these young niggas, you better stay about these people's streets because this rigged for them. It's rigged for you to lose. Oh, I'm cool with the top drug dealer. A lot of the top drug dealers are working for the police. They're allowing them to do this, except that once they start getting bigger than the program, then they'll arrest them or something. But they be allowing them to do this. You don't understand the whole time. You've been being set up since day one. A lot of the killers you around are working with the police. You don't even know what's going on. A lot of the guns I get in the neighborhood was placed there, nigga. We know where they at in my city, but the thing is, right, this is the setup. They drop gun crates off here, right? This is a known fact. They've been doing this. And they'll just randomly in neighborhoods, right, have these fucking like these trains like cargo just dropped off in the neighborhood. A lot of times there's guns and shit in there. I'm telling you what I know for a fact. Because in 2022, I got a bunch of bullets off of one of them. But the game is, right, they have the police watching almost 24/7, driving around with it. So they want you to get the gun. They want you to get the bullets so you can kill eventually, increase the murder rates, part of population control, and go to jail so they can make money off you. Because when you go to court or you go to jail, the judge get paid, the district attorney get paid, the lawyers get paid, the jurors get paid, the deputies get paid, the prison get paid. Everybody get paid but you. And then the thing is, right, how you know it's a setup, because they will have it being monitored by law enforcement, right? Because they want to catch you coming off that train so they could get you with some type of burglary or place some type of charge on you. Like, oh, I caught you coming off this train when the whole time they placed it there. So it's a game. It's like cat and mouse. You the mouse, they the cat. If you can get away, cool. They want you to get away so you can increase the murder rate so they can fuck around and give you life in prison. So when you start learning that all the killers, you wonder how these niggas got bodies, 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 bodies. A lot of these niggas are connected to stuff that you have no idea. A lot of these big time drug. Once you start dealing with plugs, they all working. The game is rigged. That's like trying to play Call of Duty against a team. They all got hackers and cheaters on their team. It's rigged for you to lose. It's rigged. A lot of people just don't know. It's rigged. So why would you be up in them streets unless you're just an idiot? This is why once I learned how rigged it was, I started learning the importance behind spirituality and the spiritual gifts and powers we got. This is why they demonize it so much. Do you understand that Haiti was the only place that actually defeated a lot of these individuals? Because they was using their power that they was given to by the Most High. It was just in their power. They wasn't just physically getting into it with them during the Haitian Revolution. They was doing what they call voodoo, which they done misled you and made you think it was devil worship when the whole time they used it to go against you. So when they was on them boats on the way over there, people teeth start falling out, hair start falling out, getting terminally ill. They start fighting each other, eating each other, just dropping dead, all type of shit. That's why they say Haiti is haunted. And people was playing with spirits and vibrations and frequency and energy. So since they know how powerful it is, right? This is why they demonize it. And this is why, right, there's on my father's side of my family, they Cuban. So they practice Santeria. This is why, like the Afro-Cubans that was enslaved and the Haitians, they wouldn't even let you speak your native language because they knew that you had power behind it. English is a spell casting language. That's why you go to school and learn how to spell. And they got curse words. You ever understood that? Because you're cursing a person and you can write in cursive. And that's why all these words have multiple meanings. And this is why they make certain movies and TV shows, right? Where they show you their plans and what they're trying to do. Because they know if millions of people are watching this, they can make it manifest based off the fact that y'all watching this and since y'all watching this is programming your subconscious mind and it's sending that energy out to the universe and unknowingly you've gave consent. You have agreed to whatever plan and shit that they're trying to do. So if they make a movie about the world being destroyed and a billion people watch that movie and a billion people genuinely feel like it's gonna happen, they got strong intentions behind it, those billions of people can manifest it. Man, it's a dark game. It's a dark game. A lot of you young men better be careful. A lot of these young men be thinking this shit just about trying to listen. They think it's about trying to just be a slider and all this. When I was coming up, if you was a gangster, it was only 5-10% violence. This shit was about knowledge and power. And if you ain't look after your immediate family, like if your grandmother and your mother or your grandparents and your parents raised you, and you have brothers, sisters, if you don't look out for your immediates, you don't fit the bill. It was not about being a crash dummy. These dudes is thugs. It was about having higher levels of education. All the original real stump down dudes had a higher level of intellect. They were very competent. They were very business savvy. They got these boys nowadays are just thugs and drug addicts and drunks. They don't know nothing. So I be looking at a lot of these young dudes like you gonna get yourself in some shit, boy. You don't even know what you're doing. Why play a game when you don't know the rules and already know that it's rigged for you to lose? Don't let your ego, that's why they say pride comes before the fall. Don't let your ego and pride get you messed up. That's why I don't have no ego. That's why I don't take a lot of stuff personal. I understand that it's been rigged because these people that's controlling this world are very intelligent and very smart. And what did they say? You want to hide something from a black person, put it in a book. They know you niggas don't read nowadays. They know y'all just worry about trying to fuck the next attractive woman, doing drugs, sipping lean, caught up in all type of celebrity gossip and drama, doom scrolling on your phone, looking at pointless videos. They just keep you distracted with sports, keep you distracted with music. They understand this. They constantly lowering your vibration and keeping you distracted. These people that's ruling, this is why they've been in power for thousands of years. These people are smart and they studied you more than you studied you. They know a lot of us come from ancient bloodlines. This is real talk. A lot of us come from ancient bloodlines, nigga. A lot of y'all don't know that you only really get joined in fraternity that joined if you was actually legit chosen when they don't play that shit. They want to get your blood work so they can know exactly who you are a descendant of. I know who I'm a descendant of. They don't just take regular niggas. That's why a lot of you pay attention to a lot of the real Freemasonic logic. A lot of the shit you see nowadays on social media is cosplay. It's majority white people. It's very, very rare. If they get a colored person, it's because he come from some type of ancient bloodline. This is a fact. A lot of shit you see nowadays, they cosplaying. Like the what's it called? The man, what's this shit called? The what is this shit called? This one that's predominantly black. Usually most black people join this specific one. They part of the black boule. What is it called? They controlled by the black boule, which is the ones that keep you distracted. They sold out. And this goes back to the what was they called? The black nobility, which were the original black kings and queens that was actually half reptilian that sold you out. You're not so just because somebody is black, that's why they say all skin folk ain't kinfolk. Some of them come from the black nobility. It's something Prince. Prince Hall, yeah. You know I Kush, thank you. Yes. That shit is cosplay. It's just like going to church. A lot of times the pastors don't even know a goddamn thing about these spiritual biblical books. Because if the pastor was legit, how is he going off of a book? Do you know how many different denominations of Christianity it is? There's over 47,000. Do you know how much that book has been rewritten and copyrighted and trademarked? This is why you have to read the Ethiopian, which is the Orthodox Bible. And the real Bible, they got it locked up in the Vatican. It's like going to church. You go to the Prince Hall. You see how like you got the congregation in there all manipulated by the pastor. Oh, I'm paying tithes to the pastor because it's going to get me in heaven. When if God is free? When did you have to pay God? God is free. Yo, Mick Power, you know what's going on. God is free. You see, a lot of times the pastor done sold out. It's called a 40, what is it, a 401c? It's something like that. Where they signed the contract to purposely mislead you and lie to you. Okay, that's how they get these mega churches. You tell the truth, we won't fund you and you won't get a tax reduction. Why do you think these pastors be riding around in fucking Rolls Royces and all this while the church is poor, struggling, still dealing with generational demons? He reading from a fake book. And a lot of times the pastors are even sold out. A lot of times you know a lot of your pastors are Freemasons. And they got an agenda. Every time somebody get killed, they send a pastor to go talk to the mama. Every single time, half the time he fucking on the mothers, fucking on the women in church. People don't know the game. It's a money game. I know y'all seen that one video with the one pastor. He was like, yo, lock the door. Lock the door right now. We gonna get a 50 ball tonight. I don't give a fuck if y'all get food stamps. I don't give a fuck if some of you bitches get some pussy. I don't give a damn if y'all get cash assistance. Y'all gonna have to cash app, GoFundMe. We gonna make 50,000 tonight. Lock the doors. It's about money. It was a pastor in Chicago a few years ago, like 2015, 16, got indicted by the federal government. He bought a $90 million jet. It was a pastor that was in Brooklyn the whole time this nigga was still scamming in the streets. And he staged a whole fake robbery for an insurance scheme, insurance fraud. You know what I mean? Pastors in my local city and popes and deacons got caught at strip clubs and all this. A lot of times the pastor is sold out. So the church don't know nothing because it's the blind leading the blind. So that's how the Prince Hall is. It's just like the church. Half the people that's in there are just going because it's just like a hobby at this point or some type of way to it's like a hobby or some type of how can I put it? What's the word I'm thinking about? Some type of hangout spot. It's hard to explain. Like they just get used to it, but a lot of it ain't real. If you know it's in your DNA, right? Then they start wanting to be around you, and they'll start wanting to give you certain information. It's only certain individuals, though. It's like a social gathering at that point. That's it. It just become like a social gathering. Most of my black people are sleeping fucking stupid. But guess what? The black brothers and sisters is receptive to my message. I don't do nigga shit. Niggas, you can't help niggas. Yeah, that's just what it is. That's the sad truth. It's not too many brothers. It's a lot of niggas. Not too many brothers. But guess what? If I was hosting a live right now and I was in a strip club and had bitches dancing in thongs and all this, the live would be going up because people feed off negativity and drama. Yeah, if I was in a strip club right now and popping bottles and doing all this dumb shit and getting drunk on live and turning up, people love to be distracted. That's why you gotta understand. There's not a lot of real chosen ones. It's lonely when you understand what's really going on. It's not a lot of real chosen ones out here. I tell you that right now. A lot of this stuff is just smoke and mirrors on social media and theatrics. A lot of them playing. 607 Unc be talking all that, right? But then Charleston White was low key putting them on blast. Was like, yo, that nigga was in the strip club with me. I thought he was this spiritual prophet. What type of prophet go to the strip club? It's the prophet. He was like, I low key think the nigga was a pimp the way he was macking on all these women and all these different women calling his phone. I low key think he pimping. I'm like, what the hell? Why would you go to a degenerate strip club area? I mean, I know, quote unquote, Jesus was in the trenches and he was dealing with prostitutes trying to save them, like Mary Magdalene. He was in the trenches with gangsters like Paul and all that. But you going there strictly for a different agenda, I feel like. Yeah, a lot of them playing. Y'all gotta understand that because they mix lies with the truth. You learn that in the secret society. They mix lies with the truth to keep you confused at the end of the day. They'll say some shit that's real and then they'll just go off the handle and say some crazy shit. You be like, what the hell? Charleston White could say one thing that sound real, the next thing you know, he talking about, oh, fuck white people and I rape a white woman and fuck they bitch. Like, whoa, this is what they do. It's peace mixed with chaos. It's light mixed with darkness. It's truth mixed with lies. It's honesty mixed with deception. Once you know what the fuck to look for, you understand who working, who agents. I can spot them a mile away. I'm telling them what I know for a fact. I can spot them a mile away. 'Cause they mix truth with the lies on purpose. They'll say one thing that sounds prophetic that out of nowhere they'll go they just get off the chain and say some crazy. You be like, wait. Oh, because I kill white people. I rape a white woman. Fuck they babies. I rape they babies. I done heard them say some crazy stuff. But then try to come back with some type of prophetic, enlighten, in tune. So they try to enlighten you, but put you in darkness. It's all a game. When you know what to look out for, you won't easily be manipulated on social media. That's why you notice sometimes I break the shadow ban, sometimes I don't. We just did 20,000 views on my live the other day. The other live, we had like a month ago, 200 or 300 people continuously. Then sometimes they take me out the algorithm. I know what's going on. Because they know with me with the right light or on the right podcast with the right interview, it's like Tupac said, I'm gonna spark the flame in the one person. It might be 100,000 people that watch, but I could spark that flame in the right person that might be the next individual that really be a stump down, square business individual that's gonna make real change. I understand what to look out for. So they can't confuse me when they mixing truth with the lies, honesty with deception. They'll say something that's super good that mix it with super evilness because they believe in duality. There's no good without evil. There's no bad without good. The light in the darkness, as above, so below. It's what the yin yang represent. So they believe in telling you some stuff that's truthful and then completely lowering your vibration and lying in your face. Once you know what to look out for, it'll make a lot of sense to you. Mark my words. Once you know what to look out for, you be like, Jay told me that. It makes sense. A lot of truths with the lies. Pastors and pimps had the same attributes. This is a fact. See, I learned a lot because a lot of people don't also understand that I was once in darkness, like real deal. I was once in darkness. Like I don't think a lot of human minds won't even be able to fathom the level of darkness I was once involved with. So I know the games that they play. They can't fool me. This is why I'm a threat to them. This is why they always try to shadow ban me when we have these specific conversations. I know what's going on. If we have conversations that's going to try to intune people, they just won't share their life out. I already know. I know the games that they play. I know that, trust me, I know the games that they play. And once you know what to look out for, it make a lot of sense. Adam 22 is the real life agent. People think this stuff is a joke. I'm telling you what I know for a fact. I got people in the industry that have put me on about him already that warned me. That's all I'm gonna say. He's a real agent. Why do you think his podcast started off from bringing rappers up to now he just bring game makers on there to tell on themselves? Then these niggas get all type of RICO charges and shit. You think that's a coincidence? I think you only bring game bangers up now. It used to be you got to be a rapper that's talented to go in there now. Now you could just be a part of a gang and he bring you up. You ever notice that? Next, you know, the gang be under investigation because if y'all don't think the police watch the internet, you're crazy. They have police that watch and monitor these social media platforms. It was a guy on social media that's an agent, right? And a lot of them have infiltrated social media. And he ended up blowing his cover on live the one day was and he was talking like, yeah, some law enforcement officers I know was telling me that they watch my lives and stuff, but he be on there politicking with nothing but straight gangbangers. What is that telling you? Y'all probably know who I'm talking about without me even saying it. He said, yeah, because the one time like people was like starting to get skeptical because he always be going to these police stations and taking pictures with the police and they gave him his own special badge, his own special chain. They had him in the motherfucking in a locker room looking through the coats and the jackets that they got. Why you so close to them if you're supposed to be a gang member? They been infiltrated gangs, nigga. It's right in people's face and people don't see it. I know what's going on. It's just not. There's a new law on gang members. So yeah, when you really know what to look out for, it makes sense. It'll make a lot of sense when you know what to look out for. It'll be right in your face. That's why I've been trying to tell niggas like, but this street shit is rigged. If you haven't even done no research in your own local city or state in your geographical location, even know who the confidential informant is, but you tell me you a street nigga, you're an idiot to me. Because you could be in a gang full of confidential informants and the whole time they working. Man, I don't think a lot of niggas understand how devious and dark this shit get. A lot of niggas is low key working. A lot of niggas is working. You just don't know. A lot of niggas working. That's why I been got out the game. Once I start understanding what was going on, I'm like, hell nah. Man, half these fools is working. Mark my words. Game is rigged. Half these fools is working. And let me tell you something. If you dealt with a woman that called the police on you, she innately tried to get you killed. You should never deal with a woman like that. Especially if she didn't have a logical reason behind it. Because the police kill niggas. Man, I don't know why I didn't get notified. See, I told y'all, when we have conversations like this, they take it out the album. This is why it's important for y'all to be liking the live, sharing the live, showing support to live if you can. If you can't, just double tap the screen, like the live, because I already know what's going on, bro. I was just saying, I'm like, there's no way. I got 11.3. Let me go to my show you my follower list. It's no way. I know that they be taking me out the algorithm. But look, just within the last couple days, I done gained over 200 plus followers because they see I'm starting to go back up. They did well under over 100,000 views. Okay. Where is it? They're going up. I don't really make nothing off YouTube. I do this from the bottom of my heart. Niggas be thinking I'm so rich off YouTube. I genuinely be wanting to help my people. That's why I appreciate every time somebody show love. I don't make no real bread on TikTok, motherfucker. I make money on TikTok, nigga. Come on here because I genuinely want to interact with my people, nigga. I make money on TikTok. The hours that I be on YouTube, I could have been on TikTok making a bag. That's how you know I'm not no sellout for money. People be thinking I'm just some fake ass dude. I make my money off TikTok. I come on YouTube, so I generally fuck with my niggas and my people. But a lot of my people, unfortunately, don't with me, but it's okay. Because I do it from the bottom of my heart, nigga. It was almost 200 people the other day. They not notifying people that I'm live. I might have to restart, but it's all good though. I knew it when I'm like, bro, come on, bro. They been like, come on, bro. There's nobody notifying my people. There's no way they notifying my people. I might restart real quick. If I restart real quick and then the numbers start busting, that's gonna tell you what's going on. Too many people be popping out. But yeah, though, I showed you what I got off YouTube this month. What, $200? What is that? Some gym supplements? That ain't nothing. That's how you know I genuinely be wanting to talk to y'all, bro. A lot of niggas would not do what I'm doing. A lot of my videos they don't monetize because of my language and the way that I talk and the topics I talk about, nigga. That's why you'll see some lives where it's ads. I be trying to get my bread, and sometimes they won't even let me put them. I don't say nothing. I still show up. A lot of niggas would have gave up and said, "No, I'm just only gonna be on TikTok." But you see, sometimes it'll be ads, and sometimes it won't. Sometimes they'll just stop it. So a lot of times I don't be getting no bread off YouTube. It just depends on people Jim to be rocking out. And I know I got some real people that fucks with me and rocks out because they know that the messages be genuine. I showed them my earnings. It's only 200 something dollars, nigga. That ain't nothing, bro. That ain't no money. The fuck, nigga? That's some gym supplements. You want to be technical? This, bro. This is some gym supplements at Walmart. What the hell? This is gym supplements at Walmart. I come on here because I genuinely fuck with my people. So I might try to restart. Hold on, let me try to back the camera up. I might just try to restart because I know that they're not notifying a lot of the members. And we didn't give a lot of jewels out this live, so I might just try to restart. Maybe it's like I gotta be more covert with the topics, like kind of try to be slick with the topics or something. I don't know, bro, because you could just tell when something going on, and then some of y'all be coming in and tell me like I wasn't notified because we gave out too much knowledge and game on this live. They do that. It's I'm used to it. And I still be thugging. I'm used to it. They do that all the time, bro. Maybe I gotta try to restart. Should I just try to restart? Because it's still early in the night. I wanted to have a nice little long stream, but you could tell when they be doing it though. I'm gonna ask my connect in the industry was my live sent out. Hold on, watch this. I'm about to ask, was my live sent out? And I just dropped the ebook. In case y'all didn't know, that's why I might restart. I just dropped one of my ebooks today. You should be able to see it. I just dropped one of my ebooks today, nigga. I just dropped one of my ebooks today, nigga. I just dropped one of my ebooks today. Yeah, we going up. I'm about to ask should I restart my live. I'll make a video. I mean, I'll make an ebook on the supplement routine. I just dropped the ebook today. Y'all should be able to see it. Y'all probably be able to see it once I restart. When you go to I'm about to show y'all. I just dropped my ebook today. I'm telling you, I'm not playing out here. Products on channel. I just dropped. my ebook, one of my ebooks on fitness today, how to utilize calisthenics. I got another ebook too that I never dropped. I was supposed to been drop it. I'm gonna make sure I work on that too. I might drop it either today or tomorrow. Yeah, so let me try to restart. So if y'all want to purchase the ebook, y'all already know. Cause I'm about to drop like a couple more. Cause I got a whole nother one that's done. It been finished. I got a whole nother one that's done. Yo, shout out to my boy Young Cartier. He said, I'm about to sleep. Stay safe out here. Yo, salute, bruh. Salute. Salute. I think I gotta try to restart real quick. Salute to my boy Young Cartier. You already know, bro. You should have a good night, bro. Real talk, bro. Always showing love, bro. Been rocking with me for years, bro. Never switched up on me. Always stayed loyal. Niggas definitely appreciate that, bro. That stuff do not go unnoticed. It does not go unseen, bro. Real talk. You one of the ones that been watching. It's the good 6 years straight. My boy didn't see me go through it. Like before before I even had the vision and had stuff going on, bro. Been in the cut, been supporting. I be hopping on Call of Duty with me. Like it ain't that many niggas that'll do that. Bro, be like, oh, the nigga jail Call of Duty about to pop out. Oh, that nigga on whatever I'm about to pop out. Oh, he on Instagram, I'm about to pop out. Oh, he on TikTok, I'm about to pop out. Ain't that many. It's only a small amount of loyal people out here in this world, but I got a chat full of real people though, bro. We got real people. We have real conversation with real perspectives. So I'm about to try to then and restart. Hopefully, people can see my ebook. I got to be kind of careful with the title I'm gonna make in the live. So, I got to kind of play chess right now.